Wasn't I just at the company annual party drinking with the boss? 1 second, I was downing a drink. You take your time, but the next second, why am I kneeling here on these cold gold bricks?
Lady Ma,
What talent can you show before His Majesty? Your Majesty, I'm not very skilled. I don't really have any special talents worth showing off. The only thing I can do is make guobaru. Is this woman crazy or something? What are you doing, trying to act all special? I'm from Teeling. I feel like even my skull was blown off by those words. In an instant, all that palace intrigue and being cannon fodder was forgotten. In his mind, all that was left were those 5 shiny golden words. When country folks meet, this isn't just a cheat code. This is a damn golden thigh. It's an aircraft carrier level hack. Your Majesty, listen to this. Lady Ma is truly innocent and sincere. Has she mistaken this solemn hall of supreme harmony for her family's kitchen? Right, what kind of lowbrow dish is guobaru anyway? And she dares to show it off to the emperor. Daughter of a military general, sure enough, not presentable. Replying to Lady Shu, food is the basis of all names. Although guobaru is not haute cuisine, it is a true delight on earth. This dish requires top-quality tenderloin, sliced thinly, coated with fine flour. Its color glows like sunset reflected on jade. Its shape makes even a child drool. It soothes the homesickness of warriors far from home. The moment you take a bite, the crust is crispy, the inside is tender. The sweet and sour flavor explodes on your tongue. Just like the complex flavors of life, there's the sourness of hard work and the sweetness that follows. Such taste nourishes the stomach and comforts the soul. In my humble opinion, whatever can comfort your Majesty's heart is the greatest talent of all. Well said, whatever can comfort your Majesty's heart is the greatest talent of all. Lady Ma spoke sincerely, with pure intention, not at all cliched. I am very pleased. Consort Shu, you are full of wisdom, a model for the harem. But water that's too clear has no fish. Sometimes tasting the fireworks of the mortal world can also be a kind of elegance. Acknowledge my mistake. Pass on my decree. Lady Ma is promoted to 5th rank lady-in-waiting. Concubine Li is granted 100 taels of gold and 10 bolts of fine silk. Also, split command of the imperial kitchen in half with Concubine Li. From now on, my evening meals will be managed by Concubine Li. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your great favor. Fellow townsfolk are amazing. That teamwork just now, I'd give you a perfect score. But don't get arrogant. Your Highness, you really are incredible. I never dreamed. Oh, don't get so worked up. Come, let's tally up what we've gained today. First, our status is safe. Plus, we got a promotion. Turned from temp worker to a regular full-time position. Second, fellow townsfolk status confirmed. The Emperor is now our biggest backer. As long as we don't screw up, there's nothing in this palace we can't do.
third,
We've got real power half the command of the imperial kitchen. That's not just cooking rights. It's also our direct channel to connect privately with the emperor. From now on, under the name of working on new recipes, we can chat and hang out in the kitchen every day. Guobaru diplomacy, total success. Your Highness, I really don't get most of what you said, but it all sounds amazing. Your servant Wei Jin greets Concubine Li.
His Majesty has ordered.
He feels a bit tired tonight and wants to taste the delicacy Concubine Li mentioned. He specially ordered me to bring the best tenderloin from the imperial kitchen. Also, as His Majesty said, if that's not possible, even some sautéed pork will do. Diced potatoes with peppers and sautéed pork. What are those anyway? Potatoes in this era are called yang yu. Recently brought in from overseas, very rare. My fellow countryperson, the emperor is testing his professional skills. If he fails this test, how can we build a new Huyo village in the harem together? Your Majesty, I accept the decree, and I promise to make sure you're satisfied. Cower, stop zoning out. Hurry up. Your Highness, what's wrong? Quick, go find me a wok in the storage room. The biggest iron wok in the palace. And tell the fire-stoking eunuch, the fire has to be big tonight, and there's gotta be plenty of oil make it super hot. Why does your Highness need such a big wok tonight? What for tonight? We have to make sure His Majesty tastes a true hometown flavor. Oh my concubine Li, what are you doing here yourself? The imperial kitchen is a mess. Lots of smoke and grease. It's not good for your noble health. Whatever dish you want, just say the word and we'll make it for you. Eunuch Jiang, are your ears not working or did you forget? Don't try to mess with me.
His Majesty said.
I get half the command of the imperial kitchen. I'm here to make His Majesty's dinner myself, as is only right. What, are you going to defy the emperor's orders? Your servant wouldn't dare. Concubine Li, you must be joking. Please, please, go ahead. Oh. Your Highness, are you making diced potato with veggies or sautéed pork? Only kids choose. Your lady wants them all. Gotta welcome our fellow townsfolk properly. And everything's got to be perfect. One dish for show. One extra on the side just for us. I've studied imperial cooking for 20 years, and I can't beat a single lady who just throws together some potato and eggplant. My culinary world is shaken. What's that black sauce? It smells garlicky, but also extremely bold. The pork was fried twice. Just looking at it, you can tell it's crispy. Your Highness, be careful. Ah. Hmm. This stuff is the trump card of tonight. Will it move my fellow townsfolk to tears? It all depends on this. Your Highness, what is this? Garlic chili sauce. This is the flavor. Exactly the same. Your Majesty, Concubine Li says it goes even better with veggies. She really made it for me, this girl. Wei Jin. Secretly invite Concubine Li to the east warm chamber of Yangshan Palace Side Hall. Tell her I ran into some problems with recipes and want her advice. I obey, Your Majesty. Oh my God. Sister, you finally made it. Come on, get up on the Kong. Don't just stand there. Your cooking is incredible. In 3 years, I haven't tasted anything this authentic. Come on, don't act all innocent. Still pretending? Look at your eye bags. Looks like you got beat up. You must be staying up every night. It's all either 996 or 007, right? Don't even mention it. It's way tougher than 996. These old guys are even harder to please than my old clients. They want the horse to run but don't let it eat grass. They throw all kinds of confusing talk at me every day. My head can't take it anymore. 3 years ago, I was at a business dinner for a project. The client made me drink way too much. Next thing I knew, I woke up as this prince who's neglected by both parents. Man, you've had it tough. But things are better now. There's a fellow townsman here. Sis, from now on, I've got your back in this palace. No one's going to bully you. Bro, your harem management is really lacking. Just think, all these young women, in their 20s full of energy, bored out of their minds every day. If they're not scheming against each other, what else are they supposed to do? If you ask me, you need to give them something to do. Set up some KP is, get some team building going. Curb prostitution first. Implement an elimination system for the worst performers. Channel all their scheming into something positive for once. KP is. Yeah, like the ones who like making clothes. Can set up a royal haute couture group. Anyone who designs good styles gets a reward. Those who are into food reports to me, and will establish a gourmet R&D department. If they like singing and dancing, let's start a palace art troupe. We'll do a performance review at the end of the year. Winners get a raise. Oh wait, I mean a bigger share of the allowances. And they also get the chance to have dinner with you. It's a good idea. But the Empress Dowager and those aristocratic families, do you think they'd agree? They'll probably say it violates ancestral tradition again. Listen, if we don't take control of the battleground of ideas, the enemy will. You have to take the initiative and turn the harem into your own home base. Turn these anxious women up front into your productivity. Let's do it. Consort Lee, here's an invitation from Consort D. The golden osmanthus in her palace are blooming. She's invited you to enjoy the flowers and have some tea. Got it? Go back and tell Sister Day. I'll definitely be there. My lady, Consort Day, is known for being a really kind person. She never gets involved in drama. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a perfect chance to connect with the neutral faction in the harem. Oh, isn't that Consort Lee? You're such a lucky one, sis. I heard His Majesty was discussing recipes with you last night, and he stayed up late, never got tired. How about you teach us? Your older sisters. How exactly? You made a dish so delicious, His Majesty completely forgot to sleep or eat? Sure. So we can all learn how to keep His Majesty's favor like you. Consort Shu, flatter me. I'm really not that talented. It's just that His Majesty is busy with daily affairs, and I worry about him. So I just try to make something for him. Something he'll actually eat. After all, when he's well fed and the palace is peaceful, he has the energy to run the government. And our Qing dynasty stays stable, right? I think if we can make something His Majesty likes, that's the highest loyalty we, as consorts, can show him. Consort Lee, you're really quick-witted. Sister, you're too kind. I'm not that eloquent. I just know how to cook 2 dishes. Consort D's tea party is about to start, so I'll excuse myself now. Ladies, I'll arrange a get-together later, so everyone can try the new snacks I've come up with. You're here, sis. Have a seat. The osmanthus are in full bloom. I thought I'd invite you to enjoy the flowers together. You're so thoughtful, sis. Your place is really elegant. It's way nicer than my messy Lanyu pavilion. You're just being modest. You're the emperor's favorite now. I'm just jealous I can't catch up. Rank doesn't matter. What matters is living comfortably every day. Your place is so peaceful. I'll definitely come more often for tea. You're welcome anytime. My lady, you're still awake? It's so late already. Can't sleep. I need to write out the palace KPI guidelines. Otherwise, the ladies won't know what to do. All these things you wrote, I can't understand a single word, ma'am. That's how it should be. It's the essence of modern management. I'll teach you bit by bit. Oh right, cower. If you're free tomorrow, go hang around the imperial kitchen more. Get tight with those young eunuchs. But why? That old blind John DeFew seemed obedient today. But who knows what schemes he's brewing inside. We have to plant our eyes and ears early. Got it, ma'am. Little Juozi, here's some snack my lady rewarded us with. Try it. Thanks, Quicow. Consort Li really is a good person. She sure is. Heard anything new in the imperial kitchen lately? Quicow, let me tell you something. But you can't tell anyone I told you. Don't worry. I'm tight-lipped. Eunuch Zhang told someone to swap out my lady's flour with moldy stuff. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Really, absolutely true. He even said tomorrow's tea party will be the perfect time to embarrass Consort Li in public. Buddy, keep this to yourself. Don't breathe a word to anyone. I'm leaving now. My lady, something's wrong. I heard from Zhao Juozi that someone swapped out your flour. Oh wow, so he's pulling a big move now. He's really got the nerve. He's basically handing himself to me. Don't worry, my lady. Coward, don't panic. Let's sit tight for now. Act like nothing happened. But with so many consorts coming tomorrow, what if you get humiliated in front of everyone? Who says I'll be the embarrassed one? Get a few things ready for me. What things? Purple cabbage, white vinegar, a small porcelain bowl, and some clean rice paper. What's purple cabbage? It's just red cabbage. Get one from the imperial kitchen. Just say I'm making a new dish. Are you doing magic, ma'am? This is called science. Red cabbage contains anthocyanins, which turn red when acidic, and blue when alkaline. Moldy flour turns acidic. A quick test with this will reveal its true colors right away. Anthocia what? Just think of it as a magic potion that tells good from bad. Tomorrow, we're letting Zhang see some real tricks. It's a beautiful day, and everyone is in a great mood. Time for me to show what I can do. The first snack, cloudy sand balls, all depends on having really good flour. Mary, you've got a lot of nerve. How dare you serve us something moldy like this? Are you trying to mess with us? Or pull this disgusting stuff on His Majesty too? Your Grace, please forgive me. Your Grace, I beg your mercy. It must have been a storage mix-up. I failed to supervise properly. I deserve to be punished. I just wanted to show off a little for everyone. Didn't expect to solve a case as well. Life in the palace is even livelier than a big market in northeast China. Sisters, no need to rush. I happened to get something interesting recently. It's a rare flower from the western regions. It turns green when it comes into contact with something rotten. If it touches something fresh, the color won't change. Such phony tricks. Bring 2 white porcelain bowls. It's changing. It's true. It really turned green. Remarkable emerald leaves. Bring in the culprits. Yes, Eunuch Zhang. It was Eunuch Zhang who told me to do it. He had me switch out Lady Li's flour. No, it was noble consort Shu. You insolent servant, how dare you blame me? Everyone rise. Imperial Kitchen's lack of strict procurement, poor management. Drag them out and cane them to death. Let this be a warning to others. Your Majesty, spare me. Have mercy. Sister, although you had a big win today and impressed everyone, you've completely offended noble consort Shu and the Empress Dowager behind her. Tomorrow's customary greetings are bound to be a battle. Thank you for the warning, sister. If trouble comes, we'll handle it. If water comes, block it with earth. I'm not afraid to fight tough battles. You truly are sensible, Wan Yi. So poised and steady. Just what a mother of a nation should be. Mother, you're flattering me. I don't deserve such praise. Unlike certain newcomers who don't know their place. Not a bit of proper etiquette. Thank you for the lesson, Your Majesty. I know I was wrong. But I heard that when autumn and winter come, your knees start feeling cold. You get that old ache again. It must be uncomfortable. I made this little thing for you. It's called the knee warmer. It's made by frying mugwort and coarse salt together, then wrapping them in cloth. Place it on your knees, and you'll feel comfortable all night long. It works better than any expensive herbal remedy. We need to keep health with science, truly. So warm and cozy. Not hot even through the cloth. And that mugwort scent is soothing. Leave the item. You may go now. Your Majesty, today Consort Li resolved the Empress Dowager's scolding in Sinning Palace by using her knee warmer, but the Empress Dowager didn't look too pleased. If you find out about this, it won't seem fair that our hometown girl has to charge alone on the front lines, while I just watch from the back. She deserves my public support. Wei Jin, decree that this year's Mid-Autumn Palace banquet will be simple and modest. No need to be bound by etiquette. Li seems skilled at cooking. She be in charge of the whole event. Let's host it in the Imperial Garden. An outdoor barbecue party. Your Majesty, an outdoor barbecue party? What, do you object? Today let's learn one thing. When skewering lamb, don't cut the pieces too thick. Otherwise, they won't cook through. And they'll be tough to chew. Alternate fatty and lean pieces on the skewer. That's how you get juicy, flavorful kebabs. And about the seasoning? Cumin, chili powder, and sesame are the soul. All three are essential. My lady, what is cumin? It smells amazing. It's a spice from the western regions perfect for grilled meats. Absolutely incredible. Why does my skewer look crooked? Skewer it through the middle like this. Yep, just like that. Be quick about it. This is way too improper. What about royal dignity? It tastes amazing. Sister, I want more. Wife, taste your husband's cooking. The flavor is top-notch.
Delicious.
Ah, there's a leak. Water's leaking. Run, quick. Don't panic, don't run blindly. My lady, hurry and run. Bring out our secret weapon. If you don't want to get smoked out, cover your nose and mouth with a wet cloth. You guys throw sand on the base of the fire, not directly on the flames. And those carrying water, drench the nearby canopies and tables and chairs. Create a fire break. Check for me. Bring them here. Noble consort Shu and Zhao Wanyi ordered servants to start the fire, intending to harm me and the concubines. A crime that can't be pardoned. Strip her of her title and send her to the cold palace. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I knew nothing about this. It must have been the servant's own doing, because she's favored. They acted without permission. Please investigate, Your Majesty. She is, after all, the Duke's daughter. Harsh punishment might chill the Zhang family from the previous dynasty. Cane the two little eunuchs to death. Noble consort Shu is grounded for a month. Reflect on your actions in your room. Dismissed. Li. Thanks for your hard work tonight. This Mary is really no ordinary person. Normal palace schemes don't work on her at all. She can even turn them to her advantage. She uses them to make a name for herself. This girl is too cunning. Really something else. One you can't be allowed to go up against her anymore. She's simply no match. Go deliver my edict. There will be a banquet in Sinning Palace in 3 days' time. Only the Emperor, Consort Li, and Noble Consort Shu are invited. Empress Dowager. I need to meet her myself. Bro. I nearly peed myself from fear today. The way that old lady looked at me was like she wanted me packed up and shipped out. Made me shiver. Don't worry, I'm here. If she wants to get rid of you, she'd have to ask if my imperial head agrees or not.
Hey,
What's up, bro? Why the big size? Sis, you don't get it. Being emperor really sucks. The 3 years since I traveled here, I may seem like the absolute ruler, whose word is law, but in reality, my whole court is full of the empress dowagers and the Jiang family's men. I'm just a rubber stamp. When I want to cut taxes, so the people can breathe easier, Minister of Revenue Liu Dun is the first to kneel and cry poverty, claiming there's not a drop left in the treasury. When I want to build irrigation works to prevent summer floods, he says there's still no money, not a single coin to be squeezed out. These old guys just pair up and waste time with me, instead of doing real work. Man, what the hell? Bro, you are being bullied at work. This Liu guy is your typical workplace veteran. He loves messing with fresh bosses like you, just dragging his feet. You need to audit him. Check the books and see where the money went. There's no way a minister of revenue is squeaky clean. But how do I investigate? The accounts here are messy as porridge. Nothing but holes. He could give me any excuse and get away with it. There's no way I'll find the truth. Don't overthink it, bro. You always have ideas when dealing with me. But this is a veteran. You can't go at him head on. Otherwise, he'll just play the victim and call it persecution, claiming you're targeting loyal officials. We need to set up a project system for him, so he'll be willing to take the money out of his own pocket. What the heck do you think about all day? You're full of sneaky ideas. Hey, don't get handsy. We're talking business. Here's my step 1 plan. It's called Work for Relief, plus a little project crowdfunding. You first launch a benevolent project in the emperor's name, like dredging the capital's waterways, to fix the flooding problem every summer. Who would dare object to that? Then you announce the creation of a royal special fund, specifically for this project. You could even develop the land into a shopping street. Later on, the taxes from those shops can be distributed as dividends based on their shares. Impressive, girl. You really are my Zhuge Liang. Let's do it. But to get this started, the first batch of money still has to come from the treasury. We can't avoid Liu Dun, that old miser.
he's basically our startups.
First angel investor. We'll have to find a way to not just make him cough up the money, but actually have him do it happily. Bro, your job is to make a big speech in court. Set the stage for me. I'll handle the backup moves in the harem. This harem is just dead quiet these days. Lifeless. It's time to boost the income. I'll use them for practice first, and train you some people who can actually work. So, what's your plan? A wise person always has a trick up their sleeve. I'll make them go from plotting palace intrigue day and night to constantly over-competing instead. Open. Photoshop things into big promises.
His Majesty is hungry.
This Lady Li is truly extraordinary. Maybe she really descended from heaven to help the emperor, a celestial goddess. Your Majesty. Last night I dreamed of the late emperor. Governing a country is just like running a household. The harem represents the face of the royal family. Only ladies of noble birth and virtuous conduct can keep the harem stable. Only then can the most outstanding royal heirs be born. That is the true foundation of a stable empire. But if women of humble origins, with crude behavior, who only know how to scheme, and toady up to superiors enter the harem, it's not just a disgrace to the royals. It's a major insult to the ancestral code as well. Empress Dowager, you are absolutely right. I feel fired up just listening to you. It's like a light bulb went off in my head. As the saying goes, a hero is not judged by his origins. But it also depends on what kind of hero we're talking about. Like His Majesty, a true-born son of heaven. He was destined to be a great leader among men. Naturally, he deserves to be matched with the Empress Dowager, Yu and Consort Shu, noble ladies of royal blood as grand as the phoenix. This is the true power couple. But in my humble opinion, even having phoenixes isn't enough. There should always be a few larks and magpies to sing praises and liven up the atmosphere for you. Doesn't that make things more lively? I'm not very talented. I don't have the destiny to be a phoenix. If you're bored, I'll whip up some snacks to go with your drinks. I promise to serve you both comfortably and make you happy. Mother, what Lady Li said is true. Your son is constantly stressed managing state affairs every day. My brain is exhausted. When I return to the harem, all I want is a place to rest my feet, to unwind and relax. I really need someone cheerful like Lady Li around to lighten things up. Ruling a country is like running a kitchen, and also like managing the harem. You need a main course like Consort Shu, prominent and grand, elegant and dignified, to set the tone for the whole banquet. But you also need an appetizer like Lady Li, right? Refreshing and sweet, bright and flavorful, able to balance out the taste, to stimulate everyone's appetite. Everything matched just right, so the meal is delicious, the country prospers, and the people are at peace. His Majesty speaks the truth. I am tired. You may all leave now. Girl, you really are a genius. Did you see the Empress Dowager's face? Dark as the bottom of a pot. Your magpie theory was simply brilliant. I've really seen it all today. This old lady doesn't respond to sweet talk. Our smooth talking tricks made her feel like we were mocking her, challenging her authority. I could see the look in her eyes at the end, chillingly cold, like she was staring at a dead person. Next time she makes a move, it'll be thunderous. What GPI? I'm just worried Lady Li wants to imitate a rooster crowing. He's lost his mind. Seriously, does he think we're chickens he raises in his backyard? Now we even get performance targets. Isn't this just annoying? We're here to serve the emperor, not weave cloth. That embroiderer is just talking nonsense. It's utterly ridiculous. Ladies, I know you've all received that document, and I know you don't understand it. And I also know some of you say I'm making a fuss for nothing. Today I'll be straight with everyone. Let's not talk in riddles. Simply put, make money by working. Embroider a simple handkerchief for 10 coins. A double-sided embroidered pouch, 20 coins. Whoever makes the best desserts, His Majesty's reward goes to you. Plus, I'll throw in an extra 100 coins. Wages based on monthly performance. No pointless formalities. I'll treat you to an authentic northeastern iron pot stewed goose. And make sure both the money and the meat are in place. So, are you all in or not? Lady Li, do you really mean that? Of course! When I marry, make a promise, my word is gold. With all you sisters as witnesses, how could I go back on it? Hey, Li Fei, what's your KPI for this quarter? I'm still 2 handkerchiefs short. It's stressing me out. Don't even get me started. Just to win an embroidery group order, I almost got into a fight with Zhang, that girl, yesterday. We nearly came to blows. You have the nerve to say that. Clearly, I spotted that fabric first. Hey, did you hear? I stayed up all night working on a new dish and ended up setting the kitchen on fire. Luckily, I put it out quickly. You'd better be more careful. My lady, I've asked around. Lady Li said she hasn't finished her work yet and doesn't even want her bonus this month. Consort D is busy arranging production tasks. Doesn't even have time to see me. All of my efforts to win them over have failed. All just because of his petty cash. My lady, the concubines keep grumbling in private. Why did you get 2 taels more than me in bonuses this month? If he likes these tacky things so much, Then I'll show him what real elegance is and what a true difference in class means. Get the carriage ready. I need to leave the palace. Bring my father, the imperial uncle, here for me. The embroidery team, Lady Lee completed 20 handkerchiefs this month, plus 10 river-themed patterns. KPI exceeded. 300 coins bonus. Culinary group, Wang is developing the new dish candied sweet potatoes. A big favorite of the emperor. 500 coins bonus. Ladies, this is just the beginning. Next month, we'll expand further and form a few special interest groups for professional management. Those who love sewing form an embroidery crafts team. Food enthusiasts form the Chinese culinary group. Those who can read and write form a speakers forum. And for the arts group, all you who love to gossip daily, don't just idle around, form a paparazzi team, an information and gossip department, and collect all kinds of news in and out of the palace for me. Rewards based on the value of your intel. Really? There's such a good opportunity. I honestly want to join the reporting and private school group. Sister, I used to think life in this palace was just about surviving each day, dragging from night until dawn, never knowing when it would end. But now suddenly, I do feel there's something to look forward to. Sister, the good days are ahead. But there's something you should be careful about. Consort Shu's side isn't very stable lately. I heard she left the palace to meet the imperial uncle. I just know she won't let this go easily. Don't worry, sister. I know what I'm doing. And about the Empress Dowager, it seems she's involved as well. An imperial decree from the Empress Dowager has arrived. The decree praises the positive influence in the harem, and a refined autumn gathering will be held in Changjian Pavilion in 3 days, with Consort Shu assisting. All concubines are required to attend, with Lady Li expected to set an example by showcasing her talent. Thus decreed. Sister, this isn't a cultural gathering. This is a trap just for you. My lady, what are we going to do now? We're great at cooking and even fighting, but poetry is just not our thing. Isn't this just straight up bullying? Reciting poetry and painting. I'll show them what true cultural confidence looks like. Oh, finally, you're here, Lady Li. We've been waiting impatiently, eager to see your incredible talent. This osmanthus cake is quite good. Why not try it, my lady? You have the appetite to eat at a time like this. Excellent poem. It truly has spirit. Your talent, my lady, is the pride of the women of our Qing dynasty. See, now that's real talent. Your kitchen skills can't compare. Everyone, quiet please. Today's gathering is filled with talent, with masterpieces everywhere. Surely a grand event for our dynasty's literary world. Now, let's have Lady Li, the emperor's favorite, honored across the palace, present us with a poem. Well, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, everyone here, I may be a bit rough and unrefined. Honestly, I'm not well read. How about I share a little rhyme from my hometown, just to lighten the mood? Big gold chains, little watches, 3 barbecues a day. You do your stuff on Jihu. I keep my eye on Big Brother Zhao. If you ask about my literary skills, nothing smells as good as sweet and sour pork. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. The nation is doomed. See, that's her talent. A real eye-opener. That was just some smashed cucumber to whet your appetite. Now for the main course. Furious beyond measure, leaning by the railing as the rain stops. Looking up at the sky, I let out a long cry. My heart is filled with unyielding passion. "30 years of achievements are like dust. 8,000 miles under clouds and moon. Don't wait until youth is gone to regret, or you'll be left with hollow sorrow." The shame of Jinkang is still not avenged. When will a loyal minister's grief end? Drive the chariot across Helen Mountain's breach. With fierce ambition, I feast on the enemy's flesh. With laughter, I drink the blood of the Xiongnu, waiting for the day we restore our lands and return to the palace. This poem, this very poem, has power to swallow rivers and mountains. Every word carries a soul of loyalty. I, an old man, have wasted decades reading classics in vain. The emperor is about to give Lady Li a great reward. With both virtue and wisdom, she should be a role model for all the women in the land. I must report to His Majesty. Lady Li is merely a court concubine. How dare she pass reckless judgment on the ancients? She harbors disloyalty. Her heart deserves to be punished. Such wild words will only bring disaster to the family. This is a sign of a fallen nation. Your Majesty, please punish Lady Li to uphold the court's integrity and bring peace to the realm. That's all I have to say. Court is dismissed. Isn't this Mary incredibly ambitious? She wants to wield power over the entire court. She's not here to just be a consort. She's the Empress Dowager who's a curse to the emperor. Let's wait and see. Those censors in court won't let her go. Even if the emperor wants to protect her, he can't. We really went overboard this time. A bit out of control. We need to fix this quickly. If you defend me now, you'll be opposing the entire civil court and going against ancestral tradition. It's just not worth it. Why not put on an act with me? Act? What kind of act? Tomorrow you pretend to be furious and send me to the cold palace. I'll hide out there for a while. When the situation cools off, you can bring me back out. That place is cold and damp. Just have someone prepare it for me in advance. Lay out a bed and get some pickled cabbage ready. Then it'll be just like a cozy winter in the Northeast. All right, I'll listen to you. Your Majesty, it's all my fault. I spoke out of turn and lost myself in pride. That's why I caused you such trouble. I am willing to go to the cold palace and reflect, and shut myself away to repent. All I ask is to ease your Majesty's worries and calm the court's rumors. You still have the nerve to speak. Do you have any idea? How awkward you've made me in court. So much trouble. Get out of my sight. Go to the cold palace. Reflect on your actions. Without my order. You're not allowed to leave. Oh my God. Is this really the cold palace? This is basically a VIP suite. My lady Eunuch Wei really put in a lot of effort. Please eat while it's hot, Your Highness. Pickled cabbage stewed with glass noodles. And your favorite blood sausage. Oh my God. This isn't prison at all. It's just like spending winter at home in the Northeast comfy. All right, who's the landlord this round? Your Highness, your card skills. I truly admire them. Granny Liu. I noticed the innermost courtyard here. Why is the door always locked? And it's so creepy. Oh, you mustn't go near there. That's where the medical consort Hui lives. When the late emperor was alive, she was his most favored consort. Her family was also prominent, but for some reason, overnight, her family was taken down. She was the only one left. They say she's unclean, now called consort dowager. Dowager consort. I've brought you some hot dumpling soup. Rice from the southern emperor. Fat Liu is also surnamed Zhang. Blood is blood. Southern emperor's rice, Fat Liu. Minister of Revenue Jiang Liu Dun is a fat man. The Empress Dowager's family name is Zhang. This could be a huge case of canal corruption. And embezzling relief grain. Don't come closer. Stay back. Your Highness, you barely ate today. Just don't think about the Dowager consort. It's really scary. Wavy box, fireless Kong. Pretty girl, I get it now. Kong without fire. That's the northeast heated bed. There's a pillow inside. You can hide something in it. The meaning of that painting is the iron box ledger recording the real truth about the Southern Emperor.
Is hidden in a cold old Kong.
What are you talking about, Your Highness? Don't ask, just get me a metal poker. I'm going to dig up the Kong. Open it up for me. Found it. The evidence is irrefutable. Your Highness Consort Li, it's pitch dark in here. What are you digging around for? Isn't that the virtuous prince? Prince, isn't it getting cold lately? There's nothing good to eat in the cold palace. I remember my father taught me before. Mice love to hide food in the Kong holes. I'm here to dig some up, so those old sisters in the cold palace can improve their meals. Oh, I didn't know. The mice in the cold palace have such a unique taste. They even eat metal lunch boxes. You don't know much about it, Prince. Our mice in the northeast are something else. They can chew through metal lunch boxes. They're insanely fierce. All right, I won't chat anymore. The Dowager consort is waiting for my late night snack. We'll talk later, Prince. That virtuous prince is anything but harmless. We must act quickly. What a family, the Zhang clan. And what a Liu done. They're digging at Great Qing's roots. Guards, I want Liu Qian and that old Zhang Yuan to be arrested and beheaded. Brother, don't get angry yet. Why, you're the emperor now. You got this ledger from me. We have a close relationship. Everyone knows that. If you go ahead and use this thing directly, those censors will say you're using official power for personal revenge, that it's retaliation. Then, even if you're right, you'll end up wrong. So what should we do? We can't let such ironclad evidence go to waste. We need a third party to handle this. Someone respected and reputable, who has no interest tied to the Jiang family. and is stubbornly principled. An old stick in the mud who doesn't care about anyone's face? Lord Wang's records. Lord Wang is here. Stop standing over there. Come and sit down. Let's eat first. You only have energy to chat when you eat your fill. Try it. It's pretty good. Lord Wang, I know you look down on me, think I'm reckless, always working on things that can't be shown openly. But the Emperor and I just want all the common folk in the world to live safe and sound in the future and have a hot meal like this, instead of watching their own children drown under those shoddy river levees by floods. Such traitors to the nation deserve to be executed by all. I will submit this memorial myself. If you have a matter, speak. If not, court is dismissed. I have a memorial to present. I impeach Minister of Revenue Liu Dun for embezzling disaster relief funds, using substandard materials to repair the southern levee, causing grave crimes against Lord River God Jin. Lord Wang, what do you mean by this? I've been diligent for the court for decades and have never committed such heinous deeds. The ledger makes everything clear in black and white. In the 23rd year of King Yuan, 300,000 taels were allocated for the southern dike repairs. 200,000 taels disappeared, split evenly between Jiang and Liu. Tell me where that money went. Lord Wang, where did this ledger come from? Who wrote it? Does it have an official seal? Any evidence from ancestors? This ledger was a relic from the late Emperor's Lady Hua's residence. Lady Hua's family sued for this matter at the time, but you all framed them and had the entire family executed. So is this account clear or not? Utter nonsense. Don't tell me you've been manipulated by noble consort Li. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, do not fall for this wicked scheme. Enough. I remember crystal clear today how Jiang's banner hung on the relief team, which officials took bribes, and Yan Kongshu admitted himself. My subjects couldn't even taste a salted egg, yet you all live in luxury. Your Majesty, I have evidence. After the southern levee broke, I personally saw Lord Liu's mansion transported more than a dozen carts of golden Nanmu wood inside. Those logs were supposed to be materials for the levee repair. Yes, I also saw the Jiang family's fleet regularly ship grain south, but what they hauled back wasn't grain at all. Your Majesty, I am guilty. I failed to teach my daughter well. My daughter Wan Yi is a noble consort, yet she ignores her station of virtue, and instead is jealous of Li Bin, conspired with Liu Dun and others, forged accounts, and tried to frame the loyal, throwing the court into chaos. These are their correspondence and evidence of crimes. For the sake of the nation, I must uphold justice above family ties. Guards, take Liu Dun to the imperial prison. Thoroughly investigate noble consort Zhao Wan Yi's collusion with outside officials, causing turmoil in government. Strip her title. Send her to the cold palace. As for Uncle Jiang, given your righteousness, your position will be kept for now, but you must redeem your crimes. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your great kindness. Wow, Jiang Yuan is so ruthless. He sold off his own daughter without hesitation. Madam, Lord Jiang is really terrifying. No, something is off here. His justice above family came way too quickly and decisively. It's like he was prepared all along. Mary? Just wait. Try this new dish from the imperial chef. Consort Li, the squirrel fish is pretty good. Eat more, noble consort Li. She might become the top woman in this great Qing dynasty. Your Majesty, this old subject has something to say. I have worries in my heart, and must speak up. Uncle, please speak. Recently, there's been much discussion throughout court and among the people. Yingli has extraordinary judgment and skillful methods. But forgive my bluntness. These actions go against the ancestral system and threaten the foundation of the nation. Lord Jiang is absolutely right. The Analects say a gentleman understands justice, a petty man understands profit. The consorts in the harem should nurture themselves, assist their husbands, and teach children. Now they talk about money and profit all day. How improper. If everyone seeks profit, the nation is in danger. If everyone puts profit first, morals will collapse, and ceremonies and music will be ruined. Wouldn't that shake the foundation of Great Qing? Your Majesty, I request a debate here with the officials. Sure, if you can out-argue all the learned scholars in court. Gentlemen, I heard everything you said just now. Basically, you think what I do is improper and that I'm ruining tradition. That's right. If you know your mistake, then admit it immediately. I said I understood. Now that I admit I'm wrong. Here, there's a principle that says proper understanding comes from practice. What does that mean? It means if an idea is right or wrong, if a method works or not. It's not about how fancy it sounds, or what's written in a book, but about its actual results. You say I mess up the harem, but the facts are, now the sisters in the harem have jobs and earn money, and no longer spend their days in jealousy and squabbling. The palace expenses have been reduced by half or more. Isn't that a fact? You say running a restaurant is a lowly business, and it disgraces the royal family, but the spicy hot pot shop lets so many ordinary people eat hot meals. It also helped the court expose a huge illegal salt case. Isn't that a fact? Twisting words. Even if there are small gains, it's against sage teachings, and ultimately an evil path. An evil path? Let me ask you, did what those sages taught you, let the people eat their fill, did it make Great Qing powerful? You hug those old books every day, but the people can't even get enough food.
It's absurd.
Saying it's a natural disaster, that's your tradition. If a theory can't make the country more prosperous, can't let the people live good lives, then it's garbage. All I know is, whatever lets our Great Qing's people eat and stay warm, whatever lets our Great Qing stand tall, is a good method. Hearing noble consort's words is worth 10 years of study. I've learned much. Lord Wang, you flatter me. We're all working for Great Qing's good. Let us all drink this toast for Great Qing, and for the people. Noble Consort Li, I admire you. Brother, you're truly blessed to have such a wise wife, like adding wings to a tiger. Thank you for the compliment, brother. As for what was said today, practice is the only test of truth. Truly wise words. Someday I'd like to invite the noble consort to my mansion to properly discuss this reasoning of practice. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, brother. There's something off about virtuous prince. Now I know. The Jiang clan is finished. Liu Dun is dead. But we've still got an even bigger problem standing here. What does he really want? But he's definitely not here just to chat with us. Your Majesty, an urgent report from the border has arrived. Outrageous. Marongzan brings the report. There's unusual movement from enemy tribes in the northern territories. They've invaded the border 3 times in a row. Our soldiers are fighting bravely, but supplies are endlessly delayed. What on earth is the Ministry of Revenue doing? Your Majesty, please calm your anger. This minister truly doesn't know why there's a delay. Liu Dun may be dead, but his subordinates, I haven't had a chance to thoroughly investigate them. I don't care about your reasons. Within 3 days, supplies must reach the border. Otherwise, you'll answer to me. Your Majesty, I am not shirking my duties. It's just that the treasury is already empty. Court dismissed. Brother, eat something. Wife, I'm out of options. The treasury is empty. We can't get supplies to the front lines. The soldiers on the battlefield are risking their lives. But I can't do anything to help them. Brother, don't worry just yet. We're both from modern times. There are always more solutions than problems. I've thought about it. We could use the palace reserve fund. But those funds would only last a month or two at best. Then let's borrow money from the wealthy. Those merchants are as sly as monkeys. They won't pay unless there's something in it for them. We'll issue government war bonds. The court borrows money from the people and promises interest. Return both principal and interest when it's due. Those merchants just want to make money, right? Let's give them a chance to profit. How could they turn us down? Will that really work? It has to. The treasury is empty right now. We propose to issue war bonds to pay the army. Your Majesty, you must not do this. The court borrowing from the people. What a disgrace. Where's the imperial dignity? Aren't we just competing with the people for profit? Royal brother, I think. This is still a possible path forward. The border soldiers are fighting bravely. If they don't get supplies, the consequences will be unimaginable. I'm willing to help the Ministry of Revenue with this. Thank you for your concern, brother. Approved. The first batch of funds issued has already been transported to the border. The soldiers' morale is sky high. Wonderful. Wife, you've done another great deed. Brother, come on. So many people are still worried. What are you afraid of? You're my imperial consort, my meritorious official. Brother, don't celebrate too early. I can't help but feel the Prince Xian suddenly supporting us this time is a little strange. What do you mean? He used to come to the palace every other day, but now you can't even see him around. Eunuch Wei, what has Prince Xian been up to lately? Your Grace, he's been very active lately. Several princes on leave at home, and some retired generals with military power have all become regular visitors to his residence. So he's done hiding and plans to make a move openly. Let him be. Can one little brat really turn the world upside down? Noble Consort Li, this is a congratulatory gift from Prince Xian. My lady Prince Xian is quite thoughtful. Of all things to give, he chooses a copy of the classic of mountains and seas. What's he trying to say? Is he mocking me for daydreaming all day? This really feels so annoying. It's like someone put a weird mark on your door, and you just can't figure it out. You can't say what's off, but it just makes you feel uneasy. What's wrong? Nothing. My lady, your maid heard something. There are a few people with out-of-town accents, asking about Empress Dowager Hui and the Nandi case from years ago. What kind of people? The way they dress doesn't look like ordinary folks, but they're not officials either. Very mysterious. Stood there whispering for ages, then left after asking. Your Majesty, there are several undercurrents converging in the capital. They all seem to lead to Prince Xian's mansion. What is he really after? This servant doesn't know. But it's definitely more than just spreading rumors. Antiques, jade, silk, tea, astronomical instruments, machinery parts, mysterious deep-sea minerals. Kui Yao, bring me the account books for our palace business from the last 6 months, and the ones we seized from Liu Dun's house. Bring them all here. Wife, what are you doing? Data analysis. It means putting together all kinds of seemingly unrelated information and looking for any connections among them. See, the timing of this merchant convoy transporting southern herbs matches the time Imperial Physician Zhu inquired about poison, with a 2-week gap. And the money they used to buy astronomy parts went through a money house called Deishengshang. And on the books, that bank was listed under Liu when he was still trading leather in Pisa. The key point is, this merchant convoy traveled to several places, where it looked like they were shipping leather goods. But actually, those places happened to coincide with the hometowns of key figures from the Nandi case years ago. You mean, brother, I think Prince Shan might not be after rebellion. He seems more like he's searching for something. So you mean, his real aim might not be the throne, but some treasure left by the previous dynasty, like the legendary imperial seal that rules the empire, or something related to the dragon veins. What in the world is he trying to do? Isn't he just searching for something? You don't have to act so flashy just for that. He's spreading rumors and sneaking weird symbols into the palace. He's obviously trying to get under my skin. He's doing it on purpose. Just trying to make you anxious, to rattle you. Once you start to lose your cool, you'll make mistakes. I refuse to let him win. He loves playing dirty, huh? I'll send people to search his residence top to bottom. If we search now, we won't find anything. If he's being so bold, it means he's not afraid of being investigated. Brother, you have to take the initiative. How? He's as slippery as an eel right now. Can't get a handle on him. He loves messing around with omens and gossip, right? Then let's play bigger than him. We'll stage our own omen. Auspicious signs appear from heaven. Major victory at the border. Big autumn harvest. That means double happiness. I've decided that 10 days from now, we'll hold a grand prayer ceremony at the Temple of Heaven to celebrate with the people. All this for one big festival. You're going to such lengths. How wise, royal brother. This is in line with heaven's will and for the people's joy. I agree, Your Majesty. He's quite the actor. The more he acts like that, the less sure I feel. Brother, just holding a prayer isn't festive enough. We need to spice things up. Wife, how does your mind work? So clever, did you hear? The emperor is inviting the commoners to feast. Oh my gosh! That's a huge blessing. Didn't he say a demon star appeared? Let's show him what a red star shining on the land really means. If the enemy advances, we'll block them. If water comes, we'll block with earth. The more he acts this way, the more we need to make this ceremony beautiful. Unique way. The general ordered us to await the emperor and consort's instructions. Long live the emperor. Long live the consort. The altar has collapsed. This is an ominous sign. Heaven's will is unpredictable. Looks like the emperor truly has some virtue. The demon star appeared in the Ziwei constellation. It's a sign of a wicked concubine bringing disaster to the nation. Heaven has sent down punishment. His Majesty is wise and enlightened. Long live great Qing for 10,000 years. Long live the emperor. Long live, long live. The old altar is unstable and needs a new foundation. All of you, take a good look. This is a sign to break the old and usher in the new. I carry the mandate of heaven. I cut my arm to rectify the court, just as the altar falls only to be rebuilt. From today onward, Great Qing will have a new prime minister. Long live the emperor, long live, long live. I took the money. It was Prince Anil. He told me to tamper with the foundation stone of the altar. Collapse, chaos, shifting blame. Everything was just a trick to distract. That fellow, Erhubaji, his real purpose isn't even here. Honey, do you see that? Didn't I play it pretty slick with those words today? Spent so much effort, throwing officials and running livestock, just so we'd make a fool of ourselves at the altar. Don't you think this is way too simple? You mean he has another move? Definitely. It's turned to crap. Oh my god, it's getting dark. The lower back, that's Lithic style. After he arrived, again the altar collapsed. And another dog food day. He's nothing but a harbinger of disaster. Burn the wicked concubine. Appease heaven's wrath. Yes, burn the wicked concubine. Can this even work? Why can't it? Heaven is already punishing us. Damn it. Fei Lifei Zhang Chaogang. I'm taking men right now to raise his manner. Hey, stop right there. Honey, don't try to stop me. If you go now, you're playing right into his hands. There are hundreds of thousands of commoners outside panicking. And you want to start fighting your brother here? The whole nation will fall into chaos. Then what? Just let him show off like that. He's trying to steal my wife. Don't panic. If you panic, you lose. Isn't he trying to play with the heavens? The signs? Fine. Today I'll teach him what real science is all about. Everyone, please don't panic. I can personally guarantee with my life. This is a normal astronomical phenomenon. It has nothing to do with human affairs. The sun will come back out in a moment. Imperial Physician Zhu, is what you said true? But why did it suddenly turn dark, just like that? I've been a doctor for decades. When have I ever lied? Everyone, stay calm. Go back to your homes. Lock your doors and windows. Just wait till the sun comes back out. Everyone, look, this is written by the Imperial Noble Consort herself. She clearly explains what a solar eclipse is. Don't listen to those people spreading nonsense. Let human light drive away the darkness in the sky. The sky may go dark, but the light in our hands will not go out. The sun will return. And the people of the Qing dynasty must keep that light in their hearts. What's this thing? A piece of obsidian crystal. Looking at the sun with it doesn't hurt your eyes. This has nothing to do with the so-called celestial eclipse. Just one more quarter of an hour. The sunlight will fully return. It's bright again. What Her Ladyship Zheng Huan said is true. The imperial consort is like an immortal. What harbinger of disaster. I'd say she's a bringer of fortune. Deposing and reinstating the imperial consort sets the court in order. He's just driven to desperation now. I won't give him any more chances. It's time to close the net. Yes, this time we must uproot them completely. Jiang Yuan's residence. The residence of the chief astronomer appointed by the Annal Prince. And Zhao Qi, the bastard's prince's manor. It's time to close the net, brother. This time we must take them all down in one sweep. Can't leave any loose ends. Your Majesty, our men are already in place. Just give the order and we'll act immediately. Imperial brother, seventh brother. He's really going to do it. Don't call him seventh brother. From the moment he wanted my life, he was no longer my brother. Everything is ready in Beijing. It's all here now. Evidence of Prince Yan's illegal weapon forging. Correspondence colluding with the southern rebels. And a list of spies he's planted in the palace. It's all here. Both the palace and the south. What exactly does he plan to do? According to our investigation, there's a faction in the south claiming to be remnants of the previous dynasty. They've been secretly active for years. They want to overthrow the Qing. The late prince had connections with them. Pull yourself together. That lazy Deng Xiaoming. Expose every last secret of that bastard. State your business. If there's nothing, court is dismissed. My faithful ministers. I have something important to tell you. I've uncovered a major treason case. Treason? Who would dare betray the throne? Bring the evidence at once. These are weapon schematics found in the Anil Prince's residence. Here are letters between Prince Xian and the southern rebels. There's his seal on the letters. This is a list of spies Prince Xian planted in the palace. There are 37 names on it, including the chief astronomer. Zhao Qi, what do you have to say for yourself? Zhao Heng, do you really think you've won? You have no legitimate claim to the throne. You're not the real emperor at all. Did you think you hid it well? I've known it all along. You're not my second brother. You're a monster. Guards, seize Prince Xian. Strip him of his title. Throw him into the imperial prison. Wait for sentencing. Protect His Majesty. Wei Jin, Your Majesty. Your humble servant is fine. Quick, chase after Prince Xian. Hurry, come with me. Where are we heading, my lord? There's a secret passage ahead. As long as I get out of the palace, I'll still have a chance. I advise you not to jump. How do you know there's a secret passage here? I've been to the Cold Palace way more times than you have. And I was the one who had this passage sealed up. Stop talking nonsense. Surrender obediently. At least you'll die in one piece. You think it's over just because you've caught me? Let me tell you, this is just the beginning. Oh no, I'll be waiting for you down below. Tenji. Wei Ji, you old thing. I told you to get out of the way. Why didn't you listen, brother? Zhao Qi is dead. But he left behind someone. To inherit his will. To remake the world. So what exactly was that bastard up to? Brother, I have a bad feeling about this. Zhao Qi was just a pawn. There is someone else behind all this. Your ladyship, it's time to wake up. His Majesty went to court early this morning. Your ladyship, are you all right? It's nothing. Maybe something I ate yesterday disagreed with me. That can't be right. Everything you ate yesterday was freshly made in the small kitchen. No way it went bad. Could it be that you're pregnant, your ladyship? I'll go call Imperial Physician Zhu right away. Congratulations, your ladyship. You have been pregnant for over a month. Really? Really, I wouldn't misjudge. Your ladyship, you're expecting. Go tell His Majesty. Tell him. Just tell him. We're adding to the family now. All right. Your Majesty, great news. What happened? Your ladyship, your ladyship. She's pregnant. What? Imperial Physician Zhu just confirmed the pulse. Over a month now. Your Majesty, what's the matter? Wife, you're really pregnant, huh? Imperial Physician Zhu said so. We're going to have a child. We're going to have a child. All right, calm down. It's not all you're doing, you know? Now you shouldn't do anything else. Just focus on your pregnancy. Got it. Hurry back to your paperwork. Huijiao will be here to take care of things. No, I need to stay with you. Come on, you're the emperor. Not my nanny. Go on now. All right, I'll head back first. I'll come see you tonight. Go on, hurry up. Which palace are you from, miss? I am a servant. Imperial Physician Zhu said there was something in the tea. What was it? Investigate thoroughly. Get to the bottom of this. Leave no stone unturned. Don't worry, brother. The little maid has already been apprehended. His Majesty will question her first. Your ladyship, the maid has confessed. She said Granny Chin instructed her. Granny Chin is with the Empress Dowager. I'm going to confront the Empress Dowager. She won't admit it if you go now. We need solid evidence. Your pulse seems a bit off, your ladyship. What's wrong? Aside from the pregnancy, there's a faint disturbance, but it's hard to pinpoint. It's as if something is interfering. Are you saying someone poisoned me? I wouldn't put it that way. No apparent poison. But the pulse is indeed a bit strange. Could her ladyship have eaten something she shouldn't recently? Kui-jun, bring me everything I've eaten, and all the sachets, cosmetics, and powders I've used lately. Let Imperial Physician Zhu check. This one, your ladyship. This sachet contains mugwort, lavender, and sandalwood. There is also an herb called perilla leaf. It's safe on its own, but when combined with the angelica in your herbal tea, it could be a problem. Consort Day. Ah, Shalizi. Quiquigio, what's the matter? What's going on? What's wrong? You know exactly what you did. Did you do something to the herbal tea for pregnancy? I didn't. I didn't do anything. What is this? It's angelica. I don't know. There was already angelica in her ladyship's tea. But you secretly added more. Didn't you think no one would notice a little extra? Tell us who put you up to it. Yes. Granny Chin, the Empress Dowager's attendant. The Empress Dowager really will stop at nothing. Don't worry, brother. Granny Chin is just a pawn. The real mastermind is the Empress Dowager Zhang. We have to take her down completely this time. What do you plan to do? She wants to cause me to miscarry, right? Then we'll play along with her plan. All right, let's do as you say. The Empress Dowager heard that you are unwell, so she sent this special nourishing tonic. It's the best for your health. She says that since you're carrying the imperial heir, you should be well nourished. Thank you for the Empress Dowager's concern. Kuijiao, take it. I'll report back then. Take a good rest, your ladyship. Quick, take it to Imperial Physician Zhu for testing. Your Majesty, Empress, there's musk in this soup. Brother, calm down. This time, we have to deal with everything in one go. What should we do? He definitely left traces this time. Send someone to keep a close eye on Nanny Chin. He'll surely go back to destroy the evidence. Wei Jin has people watching Nanny Chin. Where is he going and why? Record everything for me.
Yes.
What is Nanny Chin trying to do? Wei, Eunuch Wei. Why are you here? What am I here for? The Emperor sent me to ask. What's in your bundle? Nanny Chin, you're really bold. You actually dare to harm the imperial heir. Eunuch Wei, please spare me. I was just following orders. Whose orders? It was the Empress Dowager who told me to do this. All right, come with me. What does the Emperor mean by this? Empress Dowager, your turn to speak. What's the meaning of this? This was found from Nanny Chin. There's musk poison inside. And a letter written by you. This is your own handwriting. How could it be fake? See for yourself? Enough, Emperor. Empress Dowager, I've tolerated you for a long time. Ever since I took the throne, you've never stopped plotting. First you supported Zhang Yuan to try to undermine me, then colluded with Prince Shan to depose me. Now you're targeting my child. What exactly do you want? Emperor, I admit my mistake. It's too late. Guards! Confine the Empress Dowager in Sinning Palace. Without my permission. She is not allowed to leave the palace. Not a single step. Empress Dowager Jiang plotted to harm the imperial heir. An unforgivable crime. The Jiang clan has been placed under house arrest at Sinning Palace. All involved parties must be strictly punished. Wei Jin announces that Zhang Yuan, the imperial uncle, enabled the Empress Dowager to commit her crime. All titles and official positions are stripped. He is exiled to Lingnan, never to be reinstated. 7 direct descendants of the Jiang clan are involved. They are to be executed immediately and exiled 3,000 miles. All Jiang family assets are taken into the national treasury. Other collaborators, Minister of Rights, Deputy Minister of Revenue. Any others who wish to plead for the Jiang family? End court session, brother. How was the imperial court today? Everything has been cleared out. The Jiang family is finished. Good, now the harem can finally settle down. For a few days. Wife, there's something to tell you. What is it? No rush. Take care of yourself first. Your Majesty, there's an important matter to report. What is it? Go ahead. Your Majesty, while sorting through Prince Xian's belongings, I found this in a hidden pocket. It's a map showing the locations of time travelers. Every point represents a time traveler, or the landing sites of time traveler teams. You mean, Chagan isn't an isolated case. He was just an advance party. And there are more than one group. Brother, looks like we really need a globe for our Kong platform. This game is much bigger than I imagined. Your Majesty, an urgent message from 800 miles away. Beijing. Beijing suffered a crushing defeat. Marong Zan says the enemy's troops seemed like totally different people. Their tactics are extremely strange. They appear and disappear without a trace. Our army is like headless chickens, always coming up empty. I fought battles half my life, and I've never seen tactics like these. They seem able to predict every move in advance. Every step we take is calculated against us. Your Majesty, Imperial Concubine Li requests an audience. Let her in. Wife, why are you here? It's chaos, go home and rest. Looks like you haven't eaten. Kichigan used unusual military tactics, often sending elite squads to infiltrate our rear lines at night. They precisely sabotage our food supplies. Their troops are seasoned warriors who raid our generals' camps and employ decapitation strategies, causing chaos in the army, infiltrating with small precise units. I should have played this way. That guy called Chagan is definitely suspicious. Empress, it's the middle of the night. What are you doing? What? Fighting? Bones infiltrate. High mobility. Logistics can't possibly keep up. Their whole tactic is about speed. Nighttime assassination. That means they have some special night vision, or better lighting tools than us. Empress, what are these diagrams you drew? Battlefield tactics analysis for close-range ground combat. To counter special operations, we have to use anti-special warfare tactics. Empress, you didn't sleep all night, did you? It's fine, cower. Come, let's go to court with the Empress. Imperial Concubine Li, Why are you here? The harem is forbidden from interfering in politics. That's ancestral tradition. Your Majesty, I have a plan to defeat the enemy. Wife, stop messing around. Go home and rest. I'll handle it myself. Brother, just let me finish. This Chagan is using asymmetric warfare. We can't use our usual methods to take him head on. That's using our weaknesses against their strengths. Attacking the enemy's strengths. I believe we must form a night watch unit. Use speed against speed. And target the enemy's infiltration squads. This is nonsense. A woman dares to discuss state affairs in court. Know your place. Stop, enough. You're delaying the soldiers. How many heads do you have for me to chop off? Everyone shut up. Wife, I know you're worried. But war isn't child's play. I'm not treating it as child's play. Wei Jin, bring that over for me. This is Morongzan's base camp. These are our supply depots. Chagan's infiltration squad raided this spot. After that, their next move definitely won't be a direct attack on our camp. They'll make a feint assault on a small outpost here. Their goal is not occupation, but to draw reinforcements out from our main camp. Then, their main force will ambush along this crucial route and hit us with a surprise attack. This is what I predict. I predict their next target is the third strategic location at Haiko. It's not about the food supplies. It's about eliminating our reinforcements. Wei Jin, send my secret order 800 miles. Rush it to Beijing, to Morongzan. Follow Imperial Concubine Li's plan. Set an ambush at Haifengku. Attack. Your Majesty, a great victory at Heihuku. 300 enemies slain. A total triumph. Good, wife, you're truly my lucky star. What's wrong? The enemy's weapons, beasts, and tactics are all extraordinary. Who is this person? Confirmed, the enemy is a time traveler. This person is experienced in military affairs. Brother, this war has just begun. What's this? Looks pretty big. No idea. Roaring. This is an incredible feat. It's just child's play. Looks impressive but useless. Wars are won by strategy and tactics, by fighting fiercely. All these flashy things, General Li says they're useless. The two of us will demonstrate right here in front of His Majesty and the officials. Show how it's done. Show what exactly. I'll play as Chahan. You play as yourself. I'll sit here all day, ready to ambush your water supply route. General Li, what's your plan? What do I have to fear? My troops are stationed here. Everywhere here and here is heavily guarded. If Shahan dares to come, he'll walk right into a trap. General Li, I feint attack your right wing. Will you respond or not? Such trivial tricks, General Li. Your main force is mobilized. Your rear is exposed. My cavalry will cut your supplies, destroy your retreat path. Your frontline troops lose morale and are stuck fighting my faint unit. So tell me, how do you continue this chess game? Impressive moves. Announce my decree. From today on, sand table simulation will be the official policy of our Daqing's military bureau. For any major battle, simulation first. That's absolutely correct. Your Majesty, this sand table is just a tool. What's really powerful is our brains. We must not only figure out how to fight, but also have dedicated people, studying what the enemy eats and drinks every day. How many wives their generals have. That intelligence analysis. We also need to figure out how to make the enemy army fall apart without losing a single soldier. Have their own men fight each other. That's called psychological warfare. War isn't just about soldiers. It's also about money and supplies. If logistics fail, Even 1,000,000 troops are useless. Your Majesty, you are truly talented. I sincerely admit defeat. General Li, you're too kind. Honey, you made me proud again today. Of course. When have I ever let you down? Your Majesty, Empress, 800 miles of the northern frontier. Urgent news, Chahan sent an envoy. He's already outside the capital's gates. What's the envoy here for? Says he's delivering a national letter. He's not here in peace. I'll go meet him myself. Zen, go. You stay behind the screen and listen. Okay. How dare you, barbarian? Why don't you kneel before the emperor? Our Kagan has a message for your emperor. How dare you? Why don't you let him come out? Or are all Qing men just hiding under women's skirts? Bro, which gang are you with? Did you parachute in? Or bring your own gear? Our chief says the battlefield isn't child's play. He wants you office experts to clean your necks and wait. Confirm that they're not the only transmigrators, and they're military specialists. These guys aren't here to build. They're here to plunder. Oh wow, they're here just to argue with me. Office experts, really? Why not say you're a VIP user then? Go back and tell your boss. Stop bragging about his white beard and big talk. If he's got guts, let's have a real fight. Don't mess with all that fake stuff to annoy people. Tell him Northeast doesn't fear anything. Never bows to anyone? We deal with anyone who doesn't submit. What? You don't understand plain language? What, you want to chat now? Hurry up and get out of here. Stop wasting time. Our Kagan says this is a gift for you, giving you a way out. Run south and don't look back.
Honey,
This is a war, not just between Da Qing and the enemy tribe. It's a war between us and another group of fellow transmigrators. A life or death internal war among transmigrators minus RP. The company. Brother, transmigration isn't accidental. Someone is doing organized, targeted transmigration. Chahan is just the vanguard sent by this group. No matter who they are. If one comes, I'll kill one. If two come, I'll kill them both. We transmigrated together. So let's take down all those bastards together. I'm not afraid. Just a bit annoyed. I thought I'd finally find a fellow countryman. Turns out he's a loser. Beijing's dot is Chahan. Southwest, eastern coast, and here. There are red dots overseas too. Each dot could be a transmigrator team. Chahan is just the closest one to us. Bro, we need to speed up. Gunpowder must be mass-produced. Firearms must be made. And new troops need training. I've ordered the Science Institute to work overnight. The first batch of shock cannons will be delivered to Bay. Jing, bro, I'm not alone anymore. I have you and thousands of Da Qing's people. Whoever tries to destroy this home, I'll fight them to the death. Let's do this together. This thing is 100 times more sophisticated than the best Sinin of the Qing dynasty. He sent this over. It's not just an insult. It's also a show-off. They're flaunting that they possess knowledge and technology no one else in this era has. Look at this. English abbreviations. Bro, this time travel isn't just a random occurrence. Someone is carrying out organized and planned targeted time travel. Chagan is just the advanced team sent by this organization. You're saying there's a company transporting time travelers to this era, and it's more than just one group. Chagan, the military fanatic, was sent here to fight. So what are the other time travels on those red dots for? To sabotage, for colonization, or maybe for scientific research. Your Majesty, Empress, let's keep this quiet for now. This matter is classified as top secret. Other than the three of us, no one else is allowed to know. Understood. Bro, Chagan sent this as a test for us too. He's watching to see if we show any vocal reactions. The more shocked we are, the more pleased he'll be. So let's act like we don't care at all. Let him be smug for a few days. Until our arsenal produces what he can't handle. I used to think even if there were other time travelers, at least we'd all be hometown folks. We could sit down and chat, work together to figure out this ancient world, but in the end, we're just not the same type of people. They chose slaughter and pillage. We chose construction and protection. Honey, that's not quite right. How is it not right? Sure, we're amateurs. But what do we have? We have the whole Great Qing. We have millions of people. We have the best craftsmen in the world, the smartest scholars, and the toughest soldiers. Chagan's people are more professional. But what do they have? A bunch of wild folk from the steppe. Against our whole table, which is the entire state machinery. Since they're playing hardball, we shouldn't hide anymore? Tabletop war games are just tactics. Now we have to move up a level. Strategy.
Technology.
Bro, we need to develop industry. Can we make industry happen? We can't build a complete system, but we can at least get started. Let's begin with the simplest black powder. Alright, tell me how. Saltpeter, sulfur, charcoal. All three can be extracted. Saltpeter is purified by dissolution and crystallization. Sulfur needs to be refined again. Charcoal must be fully carbonized. This is the optimal ratio for black powder. Tomorrow I'll call all the cabinet members together. To follow your direction. No, this must stay confidential. Only the most trustworthy folks from the state council involved. We'll say it's for studying new fireworks. To spice up the new year. Fireworks, sure. We'll just say it's fireworks. Bro, we don't have much time left. So we have to hurry. So everyone, starting today, if anyone leaks even half a word, your whole clan will be punished. Don't worry, as long as you work hard, the Empress and His Majesty won't treat you badly. Once the job's done, everyone gets 500 taels of silver. Promotion by 3 ranks. Empress, what exactly do you want us to do? Alchemy, but not for immortality. We're making something to blow up enemies. Saltpeter, sulfur, charcoal. Mix these 3 in proper proportions, and you'll get immense power. First step now. Purify, Dr. Zhu. Purify by dissolving in hot water. Then cool it down slowly. Crystallize out. Once isn't enough. Do it twice. I want it as pure as possible. Saltpeter here. Isn't this medicine-making technique? Yes, it's the same method. But we're making explosives, not medicine. Master Li, you handle re-refining the sulfur. Remove impurities. Master Wang, you handle the charcoal. It needs to be burned in a closed kiln. Burn until completely carbonized. Then grind it into powder. Fine as flour. Honey, how long do you think it'll take? 10 days if we're quick. A month if we're slow. We can't rush it. If it's even slightly off, it won't explode. I can wait. As long as it's ready before Chagan's next attack, we're good. We will make it. This is the 18th time. Still doesn't work. Don't worry, take it slow. Saltpeter purity still isn't enough. Charcoal isn't fully carbonized either. We have to start over. I see. The problem is the charcoal. Our charcoal isn't carbonized enough. It needs to be fully burned. The surface should have a metallic sheen. Master Li, burn new charcoal. Keep burning in a closed kiln until the surface shines. Yes, Empress. That's him. Bro, you do it. Honey, do you think this thing will really explode? Will it or won't it? Try it, and you'll see. It worked. It really worked.
Honey.
This is the era you mentioned. Yep, muskets, cannons, landmines, grenades. Bro, our era has arrived. The Empress is awesome.
His Majesty is wise.
Pass my order. All cabinet members must keep quiet. No one can reveal even half a word. The gunpowder formula is now the top secret of the Great Qing. Start clandestine mass production immediately. Also, have the Ministry of Works and Ministry of War send over 10 of the smartest people from each province. I want them to study how to turn this stuff into battlefield weapons. Yes, Your Majesty. Bro, if Chagan finds out we've made gunpowder, what kind of face will he make? Who cares about his reaction? Once our musket fires, he'll be crying. Honey, we've got gunpowder, but gunpowder alone isn't enough. It has to be usable on the battlefield. Chagan's gang won't give us much time. So we need to operate on two fronts. One side, the cabinet researches muskets and thunder bombs. The other, think about how to lure out Chagan's main force. Take them out in one go. How to lure them out? He's as crafty as a monkey. Last time, Jiang Meng fell into his trap. So we have to use his craftiness against him. Remember when I talked about path dependency? Chagan is a military enthusiast. He's obsessed with his modern tactics being unbeatable. We acted that way once. He'll assume we can do it again. And those brainless hotheads. So the second time, you mean Jiang Meng goes as bait again? Yes, but not for a real suicide mission. We'll give him the best gear. Tell him the plan ahead of time. Let him challenge Chagan again. When Chagan sees it, oh my god, here comes another sucker. He'll definitely use his old trick again. Encircle 3 mountains. Then scatter windows and pit Big Mouth against the shaman. That's very risky. Jiang Meng barely survived last time. Ask him first. If fighting means revenge for my brothers, I'd gladly give up my life. That kid's a real man. So we have to trust him. We need to make him believe us too. Alright, let's do it this way. Tomorrow I'll summon Zhang Wei to the palace. You talk to him yourself. Alright, here he comes. Have a seat. Criminal Jiang Meng pays his respects to your highness. This criminal deserves 1,000 deaths. Enough! Stop whining like you're at a funeral. I want revenge. I dream about avenging my brothers. My life, Jiang Meng's, can be given at any time. Good, now I'll give you a chance. Chagan, you're reckless. You'll probably try the same approach and challenge him again. But this time, you're not going to your death. Murong Zan's Shenji battalion has your back. And you have Lady Genshin. You mean you want me to be the bait? Yes, and a bait that bites back. When you go in, it's not about running away. It's about locking the tiger's jaw. When Chagan's army rushes all the way in, the Shenji battalion will toss thunder bombs down from the cliffs on both sides. This time, we're not just breaking their ranks, we're wiping them out. I am willing to be the bait. If I don't succeed in this battle, I die trying. Stop saying you'll die every other sentence. Coming back alive is the greatest accomplishment. Yes, I promise to return alive. Go get ready. Murong Zan will tell you the specifics of the operation.
Yes.
Madam, will he make it back alive? He will. He's much stronger than he thinks. Listen up, all of you. This thing is called a thunder bomb. Pull the fuse. Count to 3 and throw it. The farther you throw, the better. If anyone counts wrong, you'll blow yourself up. I'm not responsible for collecting your corpse. Watch carefully. 1, 2, 3, throw. Oh my god, this thing's crazy strong. It's as strong as your training. From today on, you are now the Shenji battalion. Understood. When you're on the battlefield, throw this thing accurately at the enemy's head. Clear, everyone? The Great Khan and the Qing sent troops again. Leading them is that same Jiang Meng from last time. He's yelling insults at the front lines every day. Says he wants a fight to the death with you. That dumb pig really isn't afraid to die. Falling into the same pit twice. He's basically walking right into death. Issue the order. Entire army stand by. When he rushes in again, we'll wrap him up like a dumpling. Don't let a single one escape this time. He's from Duching. That's all the generals got? I thought that woman named Mary would have some clever tricks. But apparently she's nothing special. Issue the order. In 3 days, we'll wait for the dumb pig in Hulu Valley. Chagan, you cowardly turtle. Come out and fight me to the death. Last time your sneak attack didn't count as skill. If you have guts, come again. If you have guts, come again. General, aren't we acting convincing enough? Shut up, keep insulting. The show has to be played all the way. Chagan, you dirty dog. If I don't twist your head off tonight to use as a chamber pot, then my name isn't Zhang. Great Khan, Zhang Meng is here again. He brought 3,000 troops and is yelling outside the valley. Says he wants a fight to the death with you. He really showed up. I knew it. All the Qing generals have brains in their rear ends. How do we handle this? Same old routine, let him in. We'll block the valley entrance. Shut the gate and beat the dog. Don't let a single one escape this time. That's right. Did Mary come too? Didn't see, only Zhang Meng's banners. Women are just women. Always hiding behind the scenes, gesturing. Issue the order. Entire army, get ready. Once Zhang Bang enters Hulu Valley, close the net. Your Majesty, urgent report from the northern border. Zhang Meng launched another unauthorized attack. 3,000 men are surrounded. All because of Lady Li's command. A woman in charge has already caused the deaths of 3,000 soldiers. Now another 3,000 will die. I respectfully urge Your Majesty to severely punish Lady Li, to restore military morale. Lady Li is ruining the court. She must have private interests. If not punished, disaster is imminent. Please, Your Majesty, bring judgment to the evil consort, to honor the spirits of fallen soldiers. Enough! Zhang Meng's attack was approved by me. If you want to impeach someone, impeach me first. Your Majesty, you've been enchanted by the evil consort, tempted by Lady Li, spreading evil words, bewitching the Emperor's heart. If she's not separated from Your Majesty, Dacheng is in danger. The battle's outcome at the front line is still uncertain. It's too soon to judge guilt. And Lady Li recently gave strategic advice at Haifeng Pass. She is accredited minister. We can't discard all her achievements for one defeat. Minister Wang, were you bribed by Lady Li with that bowl of sauerkraut stew? You are insolent. Enough! Everyone stay quiet and leave court. We'll discuss this after the Northern Report returns. Your Majesty, trouble. Those officials are impeaching you again in court, saying Zhang Meng's attack was under your command, that you caused the deaths of 3,000 soldiers. And then, aren't you worried, Your Highness? What's the point of worrying? Zhang Meng's attack was approved by the Emperor. I also planned the battle in Black Tiger Pass. We won then, now Zhang Meng is acting. Still no result, and they're already jumping to bite me. Let's see how they jump after the results. But what if Zhang Meng really? There is no what if. I believe in him. These stubborn old men. There's no result from Zhang Meng's side yet, and they're already rushing to convict. They don't want conviction. They want to force me to bow. Calm yourself, Your Majesty. Madam doesn't seem the least bit worried. What did she say? She said, "What's the use of worrying? Wait for the result, then see how they jump." She also says she trusts Zhang Meng. He's always calmer than me. Issue my decree. Before Zhang Meng's battle report returns, no one is allowed to talk about Lady Li. Violators will be caned 20 strokes. Understood. No, we've fallen for the trap. Retreat. See, another dumb pig. Order, full army forward. Block the valley entrance. Don't leave a single one. What's going on? This isn't the script. Shenji Battalion? Follow my orders. Throw it. Oh. Ah. Ah. My wife won. Great victory at Hulu Valley. Chagan's main force is blown to bits. Jiang Meng made it back alive. Merong Zan is pursuing the remaining enemies. How many died? Jiang Meng's unit lost over 300. The enemy lost at least 5,300. Trading for 5,000 is worth it. But those 300 lives mattered too. Wife, those officials who impeached you in court will shut up tomorrow. They won't shut up. They'll just attack you from a different angle. But I don't care. As long as you and Da Qing are all right, it's nothing if I suffer a little. I won't let you suffer. Tomorrow I'll publicly praise you before the whole court. There's no need for credit. Just make more of those thunder bombs. That's better than anything. Path dependence. What? Bro, I know. How do we deal with Chagan? Chagan is a military enthusiast. Professional, but also proud. He won once, so he'll subconsciously think he can win a second time using the same method. This is called path dependence. We just use this to put on a show. Make him think we're still those same reckless fools. So he'll walk right into our trap. You mean have Jiang Meng act as bait again, right? But this time he's not really being sent to die. We'll give him the best equipment. Let him know the plan in advance. He'll pretend to be furious and out for revenge. And challenge Chagan again. Once Chagan sees this, he'll think, oh my god, here comes another sucker. He'll definitely use his old tactics. And lure Jiang Meng into his encirclement. This is too risky. Jiang Meng almost died last time. If anything goes wrong this time, nothing is ever foolproof. But Jiang Meng said it himself. He's willing to redeem himself with merit. I had someone ask him. He said as long as he can get revenge for his brothers, he's willing to give his life at any time. That kid is a real man. So we have to trust him, and let him trust us. We're pros at acting in the Northeast. All right, let's do it. I'll summon Jiang Wei to the palace tomorrow. Tell him yourself. Okay, Cower. Bring over that bowl of chicken soup. I'm hungry. General Jiang Meng greets Your Majesty. Stand up. Are you healed? Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. My injuries are no problem. You almost died at the Battle of Hulu Valley. Were you afraid? I was, but I was even more afraid of letting down my fallen brothers. Now there's a chance for you to avenge your brothers. But you have to be bait again. Please tell me, Your Majesty. I am willing to die 1,000 times without hesitation. Do you understand? This time you're not going to die. You're going fishing. Fishing for a big one. Understood. I'm willing to be the bait. If I don't succeed, then I'll die trying. I don't want you to die. I want you to come back alive. Only if you're alive can you keep protecting our country. I will return alive. Go get ready. Merong Zhang will give you the details of the plan. Awesome. Back then, Fumai didn't know anything about war. Now I'm truly convinced. Go on. Don't embarrass us Northeasterners. Got it. Uh, uh, General Morong. Her Majesty already told you. She did. I'm willing to be the vanguard. Do you know what that means? You have to charge in and lure Chagan's main force into Hulu Valley. Then lock the valley entrance. Before you do that, you'll be on your own. Understood. All right, let's do this together. Send that bastard Chagan to hell. This is the Shenji Battalion. The thunder grenades in their hands are our secret weapon. Once you lure Chagan into the valley, we'll throw them down from the mountain. You just need to hold the entrance for 15 minutes. Even if it kills me, I'll hold it for 15 minutes. You don't need to die. Just hold it. Your Majesty, urgent news from the front. Chagan has already gathered his forces at Hulu Valley. They're just waiting for Jiang Meng to bite. The fish took the bait. Then reel them in. You have to be there for this battle. I know a personal appearance will boost morale. I will set out tomorrow. I'll be waiting for your return. Don't worry, nothing will happen to me. You have to promise me to stay in the palace and not run around. I'm not a 3-year-old. Go bring me Chagan's damn head. Wei Jin, deliver the imperial order. At dawn tomorrow, the emperor leads the army to the northern border. I will obey. Take care, brother. Ministers, I have 2 announcements to make today. First, a great victory in the north. 5,000 enemies destroyed at Hulu Valley. Chagan's main force is wiped out. Second, I will personally lead the campaign, to command the battle myself, and completely eliminate the threat in the north. Your Majesty, if you lead the army yourself, the battle will be dangerous. You are invaluable. You must not risk yourself lightly. My mind is made up. If I am here, morale is here. If I'm not, the troop spirit will break. No need to worry about this. While I'm away from the capital, state affairs will be overseen by Zhao Chengjing. Grand Tutor Wang assist him. I will obey. I will obey, Your Majesty. Dismissed. Chagan, you cowardly turtle. Come out and fight me to the death. Last time it was a sneak attack. Doesn't count as real skill. If you have guts, come fight again. Another idiot pig. Falling into the same pit twice. He's really not afraid to die. Hey, idiot. He's here to get himself killed. Pass down my orders. Whole army push forward. Block the Hulu Valley entrance tight. Don't let a single fly out. No one leaves alive this time. Damn. Sound the Hulu drum. Hold steady, brothers. Stay at your posts. No one gets past here today. It's thunder from heaven. The gods are angry. Demons! This is devil's magic! Impossible! That's impossible. Gunpowder. How do they have gunpowder? This can't be. That northeastern woman who only knows how to cook. How could she have jumped us straight to the gunpowder era? Boss, what do we do? Retreat! Break out from the flank! Charge out. Take out the leader first. Kill Jia Hing. Ah! Ah. Jia Hing, Ma Li. You can't seriously think. You're the chosen ones in this world, do you? Let me tell you, we're a team. Your Majesty. Chagan is coming this way. His guards aren't regular soldiers. Their weapons and fighting style. I've never seen anything like it. I know. Your Majesty, you fall back first. I'll hold them off. Retreat! My soldiers are fighting up front. Where would I retreat to? Today I'm going to kill him with my own hands. Jia Hing, today it's you or me. Bring it on. Look out, Your Majesty. Ah! Your Majesty, I won't embarrass you. You! Ah! We're just the vanguard. You won't get away with this. Count the casualties. Give Jiang Meng a proper burial. He was a good general. Your Majesty, it's just a scrape on your arm. It's nothing. Chagan said they're just the vanguard. There's someone else behind them. No matter who it is, anyone who comes, we kill them. Two come, we kill two. Your Majesty, these are the belongings we found on Chagan and his men. This symbol isn't from this era. I've never seen weapons like this. They cut through iron like it's nothing. Our swords are bent the moment they touch them. Compass. 100 times smarter than ours? Your Majesty, you said Chagan before he died. Said something about a vanguard. What does that mean? It means he was just one of a group. And there are others elsewhere. Within Daking's territory, southwest, eastern coast, and even overseas. All have their traces. You mean, Your Majesty, there are more Chagans. And maybe worse than Chagan himself. Your Majesty, aren't you going to bed? It's so late already. I can't sleep. I feel uneasy. But war is always dangerous. Cower, do you think we can really win? Not just this battle, but all the battles to come. Your Majesty, I don't understand warfare. But I know as long as you're here. And the Emperor is here. Daking can't lose. You're really confident in me. Of course, Your Majesty, you're a formidable person. Let's hope so. Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor. Long life to Consort Li. Your Grace, you're truly a blessing from the heavens. Oh, I just wanted to bring Your Grace some food. Why does this look just like fans greeting a celebrity at the airport? Madam, that's a bit much, don't you think? Throwing eggs for support? What kind of tradition is this? Welcome, Your Majesty. Welcome back, Your Grace, from your victorious return. Wow, that old traditionalist's back is still pretty good. Look at that bow. Even better than how we bowed to clients at my old company. Looks like this time's performance really convinced the old man. Wife, you've worked so hard. Today's victory is not mine alone. Everything I have, half of it was won by your unwavering loyalty. The other half is my greatest love. My Empress. Smells so good. Long live your Majesty. I'm exhausted. This is even more tiring than those 72-hour project meetings I had before. How was today? Did I give you a face that's impressive enough? Oh, please give it a rest. Stop with those cringy lines. You're giving me goosebumps. Your greatest love? Why don't you just say I'm your one and only? Next time, that's exactly what I'll say. Just get out of here. Wife, look at this. The company. They're making this mark again. Maybe in their eyes. This isn't history. It's just a playground for them to do whatever they want. I don't want to think about it anymore. My head hurts. We'll handle it as it comes. Even if it's the King of Heaven himself. If he comes here to show off, he'll still see the true power of our northeastern stew. Right now, our top priority is making sure our boy is born safely. Did he kick you again today? Yeah, just now at the banquet. While you were making your big love speech, the kid was having a sports event in there. What do you think we should name him? You decide on the formal name. But I'm picking his nickname. I'm thinking we call him Iron Pot. How about that? Sounds tough and durable. Our son is a prince, not a cooking utensil. Then call him Pickled Cabbage. Pickled cabbage sounds just like home. Or maybe Dog Egg. I heard the weirder the name, the healthier the kid. No way, why would our son be called Dog Egg? I think you look more like a little dog egg. Your Grace, your imperial child is doing well. Strong pulse. But you've worn yourself out quite a lot lately. Your energy is a bit depleted. When it comes time for delivery, I'm afraid it could be a bit riskier than usual. What's the chance of success? I wouldn't dare make a bold claim. All I can say is I'll work with the whole Imperial Medical Bureau, do our utmost, to ensure the safety of both mother and child. No worries, I'm as strong as an ox. It's just giving birth, no big deal. Oh, what is it? It's nothing. The little rascal kicked me again. He sure has a lot of strength. Looks like I messed up. I think it's time to give birth. Quick-ow, Dr. Zhu. Go get Dr. Zhu now. Her Grace is going into labor. Iron Egg, what are you looking at? Your Grace, are you really calling the prince Iron Egg? Why not? It's a sturdy name. Your Grace, the ministry delivered this month's 10-page ledger. Hurry and bring it, let me see. Oh my, this month. Just Li Zhu's livestream made 30,000 taels alone. That's a lot, of course. Li Zhu's mouth is worth more than gold. I'm so tired. Those old men nagged all morning again. Let me tell you something. What is it? When is your edict for conferring the title finally coming down? Oh, you really can't wait to be Imperial Noble Consort. Duh, who doesn't want a promotion and a raise? No worries, it's all ready for you. Wow, this is top tier. Of course, you're my wife. You deserve the best. Yeah, right. You're just afraid I'll keep coming to you for funding every day. Might as well let me manage things myself. You saw right through me. Your Majesty, Your Grace. Li Zhu requests an audience. Your Grace, here's the detailed 10-night account for the harem this month. What's going on? Why so many new projects all of a sudden? Your Grace, ever since my live stream got popular, lots of consorts in the palace have started their own channels too. Concubine 1 opened a jewelry shop. Concubine Jing started selling makeup powder. Even noble Lady Shen is selling pastries. Wen's jewelry sold for 300 taels. Jing's powders for 200 taels. Shen's pastries were a flop, only sold for 50 taels. Meanwhile, Li Xu's channel made 30,000 taels in a month. How are they selling? I've watched their live streams. Honestly, they're just unwatchable. One starts off shouting, "Sisters, this bracelet is so pretty. Buy, buy, buy." Sounds just like a market vendor. Jing is even funnier. She holds up her powder and claims it's a palace secret formula. Says it'll make you a legendary beauty. But when asked about the ingredients, she can't explain at all. Total disaster. No wonder the harem's being so lively lately. Turns out everyone's gotten a side hustle. That's not a side hustle. That's ruining our brand. Look at this. Our harem business was top-notch. Now look at it. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon, turning a great business into a bargain market. It really is a bit chaotic. A bit? It's way more than that. It's literally bad money driving out the good. Li Zhu worked so hard to build a royal brand. Now these people show up, and the whole operation's gone downhill. Your Grace, I do have another concern. The consorts are selling products of varied quality. If something goes wrong, our whole harem's reputation will suffer. You're spot on with that. You need to take care of this. In my view, it's gotta be you who handles this. You're Imperial Noble Consort now. You're in charge of the harem. Alright, I'll clean up the harem livestream scene. Bring me brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. Rule number 1. All concubines joining palace business must attend mandatory training and can only go live upon passing evaluation. Rule 2. Set up a content review system. All livestream content must be submitted in advance. No false advertising allowed. Build our brand. Each category can only have 1 or 2 high-quality channels. Stop cutthroat competition. Rule 4. Establish a palace business management committee, led by the Imperial Noble Consort in person, to supervise implementation. Are you planning to run the harem like a company? Of course, without rules, there's no order. Making money is fine, but you have to play by my rules. Li Zhu, do you have anything to add? Your Grace, these rules are perfect. If they can really be enforced, the palace business will reach new heights. Of course, I'm a pro at this. Who will be the trainer? Me. What's wrong with you? Do you look down on me? I used to be a corporate trainer back in the day. My PPTs were top-notch. All right, you're impressive. Eunuch Wei, please draft an imperial edict. Write it based on these contents.
Yes.
Bro. Do you think when Taidan grows up, he'll blame me for giving him such a lame name? No, this name is easy to raise. Have you figured out his formal name yet? Yeah, he'll be called Little Prince. The An from Ambangdingguo. The An from Ambangdingguo, that's it. Sounds pretty smooth. Your Highness, it seems Lady Wampin and the others have arrived. They came pretty quickly. Your Highness, I have something to say. May I speak? Your Highness, I heard you want to reorganize the palace enterprises and start some training classes. Does that mean we won't be allowed to make money anymore? Exactly, Your Highness. It was hard enough for us to find something to do. Now, with this reorganization, aren't we all going to be idle again? Your Highness, please be merciful. Please spare us. Are you all finished? Then it's my turn to speak now. Let me ask you, did you actually make money from your live streams? Yes, a little. How much is a little? 300 taels. 300 taels? Li Shu makes 30,000 taels in a month. And you dare call 300 taels making money? Let me ask you another thing. Is the quality of the things you're selling guaranteed? My face powder is bought from outside the palace. It should be fine, right? Should be. Can you use should in business? If something goes wrong, who's responsible? Let me be honest with you. I'm not doing this training class to make things harder for you. It's to help you. Your Highness, what do you mean by that? Think about why Li Zhu can make so much money. Because he's a professional. He knows how to choose products, how to explain them, how to interact with customers. You just rush in shouting, "Buy, buy, buy! Why should customers buy it?" Besides, the Palace 10 Nights is a royal brand. It's not your own little workshop. If there's a problem with the quality, it tarnished the entire royal family's reputation. So, Your Highness means, my point is simple. If you want to keep working, come join the training. Learn, pass the assessment. Then do your job as usual. If you can't learn, then leave early. Don't waste time. When does the training start? Unique Wei, arrange it. Clear out the large hall next to Sining Palace. Turn it into a classroom. Yes. Bro, that star chart left by Prince Xian. There are several red dots on it. What should we do next? Take it slow and stabilize things here first. Then look outward. You have to eat one bite at a time. And walk one step at a time. Yeah. By the way, the curriculum for my training class still needs some careful planning. You're really planning to teach them yourself? Of course I am. If I don't teach them personally, they won't learn. All right. Then I'll be waiting to see how your training class goes. Just wait and see. Ladies, quiet down. Class is starting. Today is the first lesson of our training class. Let me ask you, what do you think is most important when selling something? It's having good products. It's about having a silver tongue. It's about the emperor giving you face. All wrong. The most important thing in sales is positioning. You have to be clear. Who is this product for? Take your jewelry, for example. Do you want to sell it to the palace janitors? Or to those rich ladies from the previous dynasty? Of course, it's for the rich ladies. Exactly, that's called user profiling. You shouldn't expect General Li Ke, who swings a hammer every day, to buy your little box of face powder. That would be inaccurate targeting. Let me tell you about content being king. Learn from Li Xu's way of pitching. Simply shouting, "Ladies, buy it," won't work. That's just noise pollution. You need to tell a story, like which master crafted this hairpin, what materials were used, and once you wear it, will it remind you of that moment when you were 18? That afternoon with your first love. That's called emotional value. Get it? A real pro. This is a pro. Liar, look. That kid is called Wanqing. I specially recommended her to audit the class. She's really good with her hands, but she's too quiet. Doesn't like to talk. What you made looks pretty nice. Don't panic. I just think your display is more appealing than what others say. Tell me, why did you arrange it like this? Replying to Your Highness. I think too many items just look messy. Sometimes less is more eye-catching. Oh my goodness. This girl is a genius. Oh, Imperial Concubine, please don't make things hard for her. Sister Defei has good intentions. She sent this quiet kid from the Empress Dowager's palace, here to learn a skill. But she can hardly speak clearly. How will she sell anything? Wanping, can she sell things? Talking is one thing. Intelligence is another. Wanqing's mind, I think, is sharper than most here. Starting today, the Palace Enterprises is adding a new department. It's called the Brand Design Department. They're in charge of packaging, display, and visual presentation. As for who's in charge, it's you, Your Highness. I can't. I say you can, so you can. No more fussing, it's settled. Bro, guess what treasure I found today? What treasure? A palace maid named Wanqing. Her design talent is incredible. I promoted her to head of the branding design department. What new scheme are you up to again? Branding design department? Our great Qing's 6 ministries don't even have such a department. You don't get it. This is called Specialized Division of Labor. Check this out. Wanqing drew this afternoon. It's the new background design for the livestream studio. Wow, this drawing is actually pretty good. Much better than the landscape paintings hanging in my study. Feels way more relaxing. Of course, I'm telling you, this girl is a real gem. We have to make good use of her. Hey everyone, brothers and sisters. Today is the premiere of our royal gift series. Take a look at this silk handkerchief. It's woven with Jiangnan tribute satin and Sioux embroidery of orchids. Every stitch is hand-embroidered by master craftsmen from the palace. Smell it and there's a faint orchid scent. Now look at this fragrance pouch. Made with Shangyun gauze fabric. It's filled with osmanthus and michelia flowers. Hang it up and your home will smell amazing all day. And here's the pastry box. Elegant weaving, paired with ink wash paintings. Great for gifting pastries, it really shows class. Wow, you guys are so awesome. Orchid handkerchiefs have already sold 3,000 pieces. Fragrance pouches 5,000. Pastry boxes 2,000. Oh my god, you're about to clear out our warehouse. See, this is the power of professionalism. Her Highness is really in luck this time. Miss Wanqing has made a name for herself in one go. Let's see who still dares call our palace enterprise a pointless mess. But I'm still pondering something else. What is it? These palace aesthetics. These traditional crafts. If they could be combined with more practical things, wouldn't that possibly allow us to create a truly unique Guoqiao, national trend, brand for the Da Qing dynasty? National trend, forget it. You wouldn't get it anyway. Anyway, we can expand our business even further. This game is getting more interesting. Hey, have you heard the news? That palace gift thing. Looks good, but the materials are actually really lousy. For real. I just bought 3 SPA handkerchiefs last week. Isn't it? I heard. Even the pastries aren't anything special. They're using old flour. Eating too much is bad for you. And there's even worse gossip. Let me tell you a secret. Don't you dare spread it. The recipe for those pastries wasn't even created by Her Majesty. It was stolen. Stolen. It's the Jiang family's ancestral secret recipe from hundreds of years ago. The Jiang family is the Dowager Empress's family. Keep your voice down. Think about it. The Dowager Empress is generous. She let them use the secret recipe in the palace. But look what happened. Lady Li got all the credit for herself, and even started selling it for money. What do you call that? That's fraud and impersonation. It tarnished the royal family's reputation. The rumor is spreading like wildfire now. A bunch of noble ladies who placed big orders sent people to return their purchases early this morning, calling us frauds. Your Majesty, it's me, the servant. It's my fault. What did you do wrong? I shouldn't have. Actually, you didn't do anything wrong. Your only mistake was doing too well. You blocked someone else's path and got in their way. How many returns are there? At least a dozen houses. All big names in the capital. All right, so they're targeting me. Just explaining won't do. We need to let them see for themselves. Do you mean Li Ziyu? Go take care of a few things right away. Please give your instructions, Your Majesty. First, draft invitations for me. Invite all the noble ladies in the capital, scholars and refined gentry. Everyone, no exceptions. Invite them all. Tell them I'm hosting a palace enterprise open day. Open day. Second, invite Mr. Qian for me. Tell him the pastries he tried last time have a brand new version. Ask him to kindly come and taste them. Yes, and third, go and tidy up all our production workshops. Inside and out, make them spotless. Display our finest silk. The freshest ingredients, arrange them all. We're opening up. Doing business must be open and honest. So Her Majesty wants to ruin my reputation. Well, I want to see who ruins whom. The Dowager Empress's rumor has spread outside. Several noble ladies have returned their goods. What's her plan? Reporting to the Dowager, Lady Li wants to host an open day. Invite all the important people in the capital to come visit. Open day? She really knows how to stir things up. Let her do whatever she wants. The more she tries, the more it shows she's guilty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Palace Enterprise production base. Feel free to look around and ask questions. Absolutely transparent. Please take a look, everyone. These are the materials we use for our handkerchiefs. You can touch them, see for yourselves. This fabric is even better than what I used for my last dress. This place is amazingly clean. We use freshly milled glutinous rice flour for our pastries. It's sifted 3 times before use. The red bean paste is simmered for 2 hours. We cook it until it's as fine as mud before taking it off the heat. The sugar is double sugar tributed from the south. Sweet and refreshing, not greasy. Mr. Kian, please try this new osmanthus cake. It uses the traditional method, with a new recipe. The rice flour is fine and holds together well. The bean paste is soft and not too rich. The osmanthus fragrance is all natural. Ingredients are decent. Craftsmanship is good. The dedication is commendable. Lady Li, the pastry boxes I returned earlier, can I buy them back again? Of course you can. Everyone, each of you here today will receive a new pastry gift box from us. Hope you'll speak well of us when you go home. Honestly. See? Good skills. Speak for themselves. The things you make are better than any rumor. What's wrong, honey? Isn't everything resolved? Bro, we can't just let this go. Didn't Empress Dowager Jiang say we stole her family's secret recipe? Yeah, she's trying to use that recipe to maintain the Jiang family's dignity and influence.
Exactly.
Then I'll make sure they can't even pass down that recipe. What are you planning to do? For the Palace Arts Festival in a few days, the annual grand event, we'll prepare a big present for her. Wow, honey, you're really ruthless. Ruthless? Me? This is fighting fire with fire. She cares about saving face, so I'll deliberately hit her where it hurts. Dowager, Lady Li requests an audience. Let her in. Greetings, Dowager. Why is Lady Li free to visit me today? Dowager, in a few days. Isn't the palace hosting the annual arts festival? I was thinking, with such a grand occasion, if you don't attend, it just wouldn't be fun. Lady Li, you're so thoughtful. I'm getting old. I won't join in the fun this time. Oh, Empress Dowager, that's not true. The theme of this grand ceremony is inheritance and innovation. We've specifically invited a group of veteran craftsmen and embroiderers to showcase palace arts. You've seen so much and know so much. You're here to help us check their quality. Since the imperial noble consort says so, I'll go and have a look. That's settled then, Empress Dowager. Your Majesty, why do I feel like Concubine Li is acting strange today? Something seems off. She just wants to use my reputation to make her ceremony shine. It just so happens that I want to see what tricks she has up her sleeve. Everyone, welcome to attend our annual Palace Culture and Arts Festival. Today's grand event has a theme: inheritance and innovation. Look at these display tables. They're all handcrafts made by our palace masters. There's embroidery, wood carving, incense making, and pastries. This is Wang, the master palace embroiderer. She's 70 this year. She's been making dragon robes all her life. Her skill is amazing. The dragon scales look so real. They look just like the real thing. This is Master Li, the old palace carpenter. He specializes in making palace furniture. Everyone, look at this chair. It's made entirely with mortise and tenon joints. Not a single nail was used. Wow. This display table is a bit special. She's from our palace industry, the brand design department, Miss Wanqing. She's made some innovations based on traditional crafts. This silk scarf uses the traditional Su embroidery technique, but the pattern was designed by Wanqing herself. Look at this orchid. Only 3 colors were used, but the layers are so clear. This is called inheritance and innovation. Inheriting old crafts, innovating with new designs. Nice, very clever. But not everyone thinks so. Some people believe what our ancestors left should be preserved exactly as is. Any changes are unacceptable. Imperial noble consort, what do you mean by that? Empress Dowager, don't be upset. Let me explain. Everyone, look at these 2 trays of pastries. One is our latest osmanthus cake from Palace Shi. The other is made from the Jiang family's secret ancestral recipe. What does this mean? Don't get excited, Empress Dowager. I just want everyone to taste and compare. See which is better, the old recipe or the improved new one. Master Qian, you're the expert in this field. Please share with everyone. The ingredients are good, but the technique is outdated. The red bean paste isn't smooth enough. This osmanthus cake, the pastry melts in your mouth. The filling is delicate and sweet. This is what true palace pastries should be. What's the difference between these 2 pastries? The Jiang family's secret recipe pastries use a formula that's decades old. Back then, palace conditions were limited, but now it's different. We have better ingredients and more advanced techniques. We should pass down what our ancestors left. But inheritance doesn't mean copying exactly. It means innovating based on tradition. Isn't this the Jiang family's secret recipe pastry? Imperial noble consort is right. Innovation is key. No matter how great the recipe, it has to keep up with the times. Otherwise, just like this pastry, it's greasy and heavy. Let anyone eat it if they want. Let's go. That's it for today's grand ceremony. Everyone, enjoy the food and drinks. Imperial noble consort, your move was brilliant. Absolutely. Getting the Empress Dowager so worked up awesome. Ah, me too. All for the sake of the prosperity of the Great Qing. Don't cry, Your Highness. This is a good thing. I understand. Wife, you're really something. The Empress Dowager's face was as green as a turtle. Keep your voice down. So many people are watching. You didn't see Empress Dowager Jiang's face turning green like a turtle. Exactly. Let me tell you, after this ceremony, Empress Dowager Jiang really lost face in the capital. Her remaining power should be finished. The situation in the harem is pretty much settled. Now we need to focus on state affairs. The front court issues are even more complicated than the palace. No worries, we'll handle it together. There's nothing we can't solve. All right, let's face it together. Those bastards? Look at all this nonsense. Governor Yang says the treasury is empty. There's no money to fix the dams. Governor Su says the commoners are unruly, not cooperating, just seeking credit. And this one, Governor Hang says, the reforms are too rushed. We need to plan carefully. Plan carefully, my foot. I've issued orders for 3 months now, and they're still dragging their feet. Your Majesty, calm your anger. I've investigated. These governors cry poverty publicly, but live lavishly in private. Governor Yang Lord Liu. He added 2 new opera troupes to his manor, hosting performances every day. Governor Su Lord Wang just bought a house for his concubine. Governor Hang enough. I don't want to hear about these headaches. No capable people left in the court. Your Majesty, Imperial Noble Consort requests an audience. Let her in quickly. Brother, what's wrong? Who made you so upset? Who else? Those local officials. I'm pushing for reform, cutting taxes, benefiting the people, building waterworks, all for the people. But once it gets to the local level, everything disappears into thin air. Local officials are pretending to comply. Those jerks, enjoying court salaries, but doing nonsense. Brother, why can't your reforms take off? What's the root? Do you know? Where is it? It's the people. Those local officials, they're all seasoned pros. Policies come from above, but they counter them below. You issue orders from the capital. They pretend to comply in the provinces. I know, but I can't replace every local official. Just changing people won't fix the root problem. You need to tackle the system. Let me tell you, modern corporate management has something called performance evaluation. You set targets for each official, reward those who meet them, fine or even dismiss those who don't. That's good. But evaluation alone isn't enough. You still need a supervision mechanism. Like sending undercover inspectors to see what these officials are really doing. But who should I send? Censorate? Those people are just like the local officials. So you need to set up a new department. A new department? Yes, call it the Department of Integrity. That's a good idea. But I'm worried the local officials will push back. Think about it. If I do this, it's basically taking away their rice bowls. If they band together and cause trouble, that would be a real problem. They wouldn't dare act openly. They'd only be able to pull tricks behind the scenes. And as for us, our job is to expose all their little schemes. But if things get too loud, the louder, the better. Isn't the whole point of your new policy to reform things? There's no such thing as reform without bloodshed. If you're scared of this and that, brother, then don't even push for this new policy. You're right. I've made up my mind. We'll do it your way. Now, that's the right attitude. But we have to do it step by step. What's your idea of gradual steps? Start with a pilot program in some remote prefectures. Pick those notorious places that are both rich and always pretend to be poor. Do a thorough investigation. Makes sense. Also, we need to make it a big deal. Make it a big deal? Yes, let the people know the emperor sincerely cares for them. Those local officials are the real vampires. Have Li Shu promote the benefits of the new policy during her live stream. And while we're at it, let's announce the evaluation standards for those officials too. Brilliant, Eunuch Wei. I need you to take care of a few things. First, secretly assemble an imperial inspection team. You lead the team yourself. Second, invite Master Qian to the palace. I have matters to discuss with him. Third, draft an edict to establish a disciplinary commission. It will report directly to me. Brother, you're really going all in this time. There's no other choice. We have to get serious. It's time for the Qing dynasty to cut out the poison. You want this old official to write a few articles promoting the new policy? Exactly. Qian Lao, you have great standing. The people trust your writing. Your Majesty, I have a suggestion. Please, go ahead. Just writing articles isn't enough. The people need to understand them. As the imperial consort said, your articles are too literary, so the common folks can't understand them. I think it would be better to write in plain language, with illustrations and print them into pamphlets to distribute all over the country. Great idea. Master Qian, that's a smart move. I'll go and get started right away. Thank you for your hard work, Master Qian. Brother, I think this is basically a done deal. Let's hope so. It's too clean. So clean, it's unnatural. According to Wei Jin's letter, I'm afraid a few high officials will want to put up plaques of purity and integrity. I knew it. This bunch of bastards definitely coordinated their story. Send people to investigate. They've already wiped their tracks clean. We can't break in from the inside, so we'll try from the outside. What's your outside approach? Rely on the masses. Brother, have you heard of media supervision? Li Shu's livestream room is the most powerful media of our era. You mean have the public report them? Yes, mobilize the masses to report corruption. So we need to encourage the people. Here's what we can do. Good, let's do it. Dear friends and fans, breaking news alert. The imperial consort cares deeply about the people, knowing life isn't easy for anyone, big or small. Sometimes you get bullied and have nowhere to turn. So Her Highness specially asked me, starting today, we're opening an imperial consort's mailbox in our livestream room. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, if you've experienced injustice, especially being bullied by certain bad local officials or managers, you can write us a letter. Explain how you were bullied and who bullied you as clearly as possible. Then submit it anonymously to our designated secret contact spot. Remember, do it anonymously. No need to write your name. The imperial consort guarantees you. As long as you're telling the truth, once we've confirmed it, we'll stand up for you and punish the bad guys severely. You'll also get a handsome reward. Most importantly, Her Highness will assign special staff to protect your safety. It's absolutely confidential. Anyone who tries to retaliate will face severe punishment without mercy. Honey, do you really think this will work? Hope we're not just hyping ourselves up. Relax, it's only been a few days. Let the situation develop a little. Her Highness is here. The first letter. That's all it is. Small case, but it's got everything in it. This is a microcosm of corruption. We must be strict about this. In fact, we need to make this a huge case. What are you doing? I'm an imperial official ordered to arrest and take them away. A certain village outside the prefectural city. The village chief embezzled relief grain, collected extra taxes from the people, and has now been executed for his crimes. The whistleblower received a reward of 100 taels of silver. Identity kept secret. Heaven has finally opened its eyes. So reporting actually works. There's reward money, and it's safe too. Brother, look at this magistrate in Jizhou. He claims he has 500 bailiffs under him, drawing 500 salaries from the court every month. But in reality, there are only 50 in his office. He pocketed the salaries for 450 fake jobs himself. This is corruption. Also, the Viceroy of Langong files flood disaster reports every year, claiming the people have no crops at all, and asks the court for relief funds. But actually, he uses the relief silver to speculate in silk and tea, making huge profits, while the real disaster victims never even saw a penny. Your Majesty, Your Highness, this old official thanks you for all the people. Masters Qian, this is only the beginning. Brother, come take a look. Check out Prefect Yang and Lord Liu, Lord Wang of Su Prefecture, and Lord Zhang of Hanzhou Prefecture. Their backers all seem to point to the same place in the capital. Brother, looks like the fire's about to reach our own doorstep. Vice Minister of the Ministry of Revenue Zhang Jingping and Lord Liu of Yang Prefecture have presented you with 120,000 taels of silver in ice mirrors and spyglasses, and 3,000 taels of gold. They also own 700 acres of farmland. All the accounts are traceable. Deputy Minister of War Sang Jowei, Your Majesty, I am innocent. Lord Wang of Su Prefecture bought military arms from you and reported inflated prices. You two split the profits 30 to 70. You pocketed 80,000 taels of silver. This is Lord Wang's written confession. Take them away. Your Majesty, please reconsider. This dragnet implicates a lot of people. The court will be shaken up. If you continue the investigation, it could destabilize the very foundations of the country. Please, Your Majesty, issue a pardon and end it here. Grand Tutor Wang, let me ask you. What is truly the foundation of the nation? Is it those who draw salaries from the court, but treat the people like wheat to be harvested greedy, corrupt officials? Or those who cut corners on dike repairs, destroying countless families' vermin who feed on the people? Let me tell you. Listen to the voices outside. Hear what the people are saying. They say heaven has finally opened its eyes. They say the emperor is wise and just. That is the true foundation of the nation. Grand Tutor Wang, I know you are loyal to the country. But loyalty doesn't mean shielding those parasites. My mind is made up. No need to persuade me further. Court dismissed. How was your day at court, bro? Took down all 7 of them. Inside the royal mansion, the old man even led a bunch of people to kneel, talking about threatening the foundation of the country. And then, I told him, the people are the true foundation. He was left speechless. Nice, bro, you've got guts. But who's going to fill those open positions? Can't keep using those powerful aristocratic families. Otherwise, what's the point of reform at all? Bro, have you ever heard this saying? The world keeps turning no matter who's missing. Without those corrupt officials, the court won't collapse. The real problem now isn't lack of people. It's not having your own people to do the work. So let's hold exams. Exams are fair. Hold a nationwide examination. Don't care about background. Don't care about family connections. Put everyone to the test and see who's got what it takes. Whoever's capable gets the job. Will that really work? Since ancient times, officials were always appointed or inherited. Bro, just think about how many students from humble families there are out there. They studied for 10 years, but just because they lack connections, they can never get ahead their whole lives. Let's give them a chance for once. Don't you think they'd fight for you then? What else? Keep going. Just having exams isn't enough. We need a rotation system too. That means officials can't stay in one place too long, especially can't serve as officials in their hometowns. Think about it, stay in your hometown too long. It basically becomes their personal territory. They conspire with local powers, and eventually you, the emperor, get sidelined. Wife, your brain is amazing. Of course, bro. When are you going to issue the decree? Announce it as seeking talents far and wide. Welcome, ambitious minds. I've decided the examination standards for all new officials. Survival of the fittest. Starting today, all positions vacated or under investigation since yesterday will be filled through competitive selection. I want to give every scholar in the country a fair shot. The first time in Daking's history, a groundbreaking selection exam will be held a month from now. Bro, let me tell you, this exam needs to be well designed. Essay tests to assess analytical skills, policy arguments to test problem solving. We can't just rely on rote memorization. Makes sense. So who writes the questions? Mr. Kian, of course. He's highly respected, and we just moved him deeply with our cause. He'll definitely be willing to help. Add a few upright officials to make the questions as a team. All right, but how do we prevent cheating? Eunuch Wei's men will watch the exam halls non-stop. Strict investigation, whoever cheats can forget about ever taking the exam again. We also need a public posting system. After the exam, post the results for everyone to see. Where did you learn all these methods? It's the modern exam system. Bro, you never took the college entrance exam back in the day. Bro, let me tell you something. Speak. I want to go back. Go back where? Back to Shanyang, back home. To that world. These past few years have been a real struggle for us. We've gotten the harem in order, cleaned up the court. The country is thriving. I think my mission as a traveler is done. You sure? I'm sure. I just feel like I don't belong here. You do belong here. You're my wife, the imperial consort of Daking. But I'm not from ancient times. Me neither. We both traveled here. How come you can leave and I can't? You want to leave too? No, but if you leave, then I have to go with you. Bro, you're crazy. You're the emperor. So, what's wrong with being the emperor? Can an emperor not have his own ideas? These 3 years I could only survive because of you. If you leave, this place is just a cage for me. But if you leave, what about dating? My brother, the wise prince, he's not stupid. He's learned a lot from us these years. And all the new policies I started, the rules are already set. No matter who sits on the throne, they have to follow the rules. Bro, are you really willing to go? I am. What's there to be unwilling about? I'll go back to Shanyang with you. We'll open a little restaurant. I'll cook, you handle the money. Isn't that better than being emperor? Come on, give me a break. With your cooking skills? What, you don't think I'm good enough? My sweet and sour pork is just as good as yours. Bro, I really want to go home. I miss my parents, miss my crappy company, and my group of wild friends. No matter how well I live here, I always feel unsettled. All right, we'll go home. Really, for real? But we need to finish up the background checks in town first. Wrap up everything. And keep an eye on the new officials at first. Once everything is stable, we'll leave. Bro, do you think we can really still be together after we go back? Why not? I'm afraid you'll forget me when we get back. Wife, you worry too much. Look at all we've been through together. How could I forget you? Come on. The first thing I'll do when I get back is propose to you. Get lost, who's marrying you? Fine, then I won't marry you. I'll just hang around your house every day. See if you get tired of me. You sure are shameless. Of course, I'd do anything for you. Ladies, I called you all here today because I have something to announce. I'm leaving soon. Madam, where are you going? To a very faraway place, and I might never come back this lifetime. All these years you've worked hard following me, so I want to give you all a choice. If you wish to stay in the palace, you may stay. I will ask His Majesty to arrange everything for you. If you don't want to stay, I'll give you some money, so you can leave the palace and live your own life. Madam, I want to leave the palace. Who else? All right, I will arrange everything for you girls. Sister, all good things come to an end. You're a good person. I'm at ease leaving the harem in your hands.
Take care.
Coward, you've been with me for so many years. It's time to plan for your own future. I'll discuss it with His Majesty soon. Find you a good family. Madam, don't cry. Live a good life. Everyone, I have something to announce. From today, I will gradually step back and let the wise prince govern. He'll handle state affairs. Your Majesty, what do you mean by this? You're healthy and in your prime. Why retire to the background? I've been tired for years. I've worn myself out for daking. But now the new policies are set. It's time for the young people to take charge. Royal brother, I couldn't dare. Why not? These past years, you've learned so much from me and the imperial consort. But I have made up my mind. Do your best. I believe in you. I accept the decree. Your Highness, His Majesty wants you to do your best. Don't let him down. Eunuch Wei, report to my brother. I will never let him down. Rise. From now on, follow the wise prince well, so he doesn't take the wrong path. As you command. Your Majesty, you're really not coming back? No, I'm not. I'm going to live my life with my wife. I'm leaving Daking to you all. Don't cry. Eunuch Wei. We're not dead or anything, just living somewhere else. We might even meet again someday. That's true, Your Highness. Bro? Do you regret it? No, I'd go anywhere as long as you're with me. That's so cheesy. So what if it's cheesy? I can be even cheesier. Get lost. Through hardships and storms. My love through the desert never fades. I'm back. Hey, you're up. Hurry and wash up. Breakfast is ready. Mom, geez. What is it? Had a nightmare. No, I just missed you. All right. Go wash your face. Or breakfast will get cold, okay? I'm really back. Wife, did you miss me? You came back too. Mom, this is my boyfriend. Oh, who's this? Come in. Hello, Auntie. Oh, good. Sit and eat together.